Opa, gangstyle.
Gangbang style. Kind of disgusting.
Alright. Party's all rested?
Yeah. And since our destination is still the same, I'm kind of assuming that the party stays the same from what it was last time.
I mean, we're at the tavern. You can swap someone in.
No, I mean, although Shinzon does need the experience, I still feel like it makes more sense to have Alpha and Maurice go. I'll just have to do Shinzon next time. Next quest.
Alright then. After the party's rested up and all gathered on the main floor of the tavern / adventurers guild, Miss Rai says, "Are we going soon?"
Yeah.
We need to get our weapons.
Indeed. Let's get our stuff, and then we can head on the road again. On the road again?
Road again.
I
can't wait to get on.
I don't know how I know that song, but somehow I do.
Alright. Now, your guys' plan is to go chase Cynthia. She's last location known is what Kidit told you about her being in Tudor. How you think Tudor would treat this party? I mean, just look at it. Goblin, Tieflin,
Probably not great.
Githyanki, Drow, Skavens.
Yeah. Probably not great.
They'd probably be like, they're a little normal, man. What? Unconventional party? Ain't no way. Was that a drought? Nah.
I mean, what do people expect? Just an adventurer party made up of humans? Psst, come on.
Human elves, dwarves, halflings, gnomes, you know. Basic shit.
I wouldn't trust myself to play a dwarf. I'd feel obligated to do like an accent or something.
A dwarf!
A Scottish accent, a Swedish accent.
A Swedish accent?
Swedish?
Yeah, they're Nordic mythology shit. Dwarves are. I don't even know
Why
where.
not a Norse accent?
I don't know where the Scottish accent for dwarfs came from, though.
I mean, I feel like a Swedish accent would be way more difficult to pull off than a Scottish one, though.
Torbjorn!
Torbjorn! Ready to work!
I mean, the only Swedish accent recently I've heard is Ahti in Alan Wake 2, so... And I cannot pull that off.
Jävlar i helvete. There we go.
That's actually
Perfect. Perfect.
You still keeping the same Atsu as well?
Yeah. Because this was the team I decided to go on with that fight.
Alright. So since it's a new day, the blacksmith should be done with our weapons.
Indeed. However, I will need an hour to put on to integrate my new armor.
An hour? Are you that fat?
No, I am integrating it into my body.
Oh.
Well, the road is long. I'm sure you can do it along the way. Or do you need to be stationary for it?
Stationary would be preferable.
Well, best we get a cart then.
Perhaps we could, yes.
Don't forget a welding mask.
feel by the way like if I can find one at least soon, then I'll have to change Alpha's image with his new armor.
Alpha's image with his new armor.
Well then, let's not daddle too long here. As Neff gets to the front door, ready to leave, Desnoa follows with Mizrai.
And with Alpha and Faris.
And with Mortamo and Keegan, not Knopf.
Bye, Kanaf.
Wretched beings, leaving me here.
Ooh, drink more we can.
And this is why we need a campsite. As the party leaves the tavern once again. Hopefully this time making it to where they want to go.
I mean, for a good cause at least.
Nah. Also, what do we do with the body again?
Oh yeah, we still got the body.
I mean, what was the plan again that we were?
I said deliver it to the king and say like, hey yo, can you help us?
I mean, how would the king react?
I mean, he owes us.
That is true, and it is probably the best thing to do. It's not a good idea to leave him here to rot.
He owes us. I mean, fucking one of our team members almost died in this fucking court.
So what is closer, the blacksmith?
Yeah, it's right next door. It's right. I mean, this is the tavern.
Yeah.
This is the blacksmith.
Could have slept over at the blacksmith.
Slept over at the blacksmith. You got any spare rooms, blacksmith?
No, I have.
No,
like,
but you
two
can sleep
rooms.
on the iron bars.
I mean, you can go to the blacksmith and maybe after that go to the king to deliver the body and then go on the road.
There's also nice warm furnaces for your iron friend.
He charges over to the counter.
I just kick down the door and goes, wow, for free.
You have to pay for that.
He's good at fixing things. He can fix a door.
Well, I mean, it seems like he works on, metals, and that door looks like it's made out of wood.
Potato.
I don't think he's a carpenter.
I think the phrase is tomato.
Tomato, potato?
Let's go with that.
See.
Right. As doing so, the blacksmith. Ah, you're back already, I see. Lucky enough, the Draugr did a good work. So,
Excellent.
what was your weapon again?
Man didn't write it down. Man doesn't have logs.
What do you think my weapon was?
The longsword.
Good. Yes.
A blacksmith without logs is like a blacksmith that doesn't exist.
I don't think he knows your names because nobody told him.
Well, it's technically his job to ask.
As he pulls
does have
out
a point. He didn't ask.
As he pulls out like a box from underneath the counter and opens it up for you, showing you a nice blue with red swirling going on inside the sword, as if there's liquid blood in it already.
Ooh,
and
pretty.
with the middle of the hilt and the handguard, there's glowing from it.
That is quite pretty and deadly.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch the blade with your bare hands. Make sure if you're gonna half sword, make sure you're wearing some gloves.
I'm trying to figure out, does Fergus wear gloves?
Better.
It doesn't sound like she does. She sounds like she'd be like, only makes it feel better without gloves.
I feel like she'd be the kind of fighter that would have one glove.
I feel Keegan is that type of fighter.
Hopefully the glove's on the left hand so you can half sword.
Yes.
Good
Keegan
vid.
just sounds like he has one glove and one like bare hand. Or discolored gloves, or one is black and the other one's white.
You want to add the item? It's called, you know what it's called, Bloodforge Etcher.
Actually, yeah, yes, gloves. One is black with like a weird red sigil on the back. And one is white with a red sigil on the back. Yeah. Yeah.
As he pulls out a slightly smaller box, but still pretty long, as he hands it to Neff and opens it up to reveal her new Morning Star.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a practice roll with this for a second, if I may. I just wanna see what it does.
The only way to improve it now is Dragon Bone. And for you, my good sir, as he pulls out a box with another box on top of it and places it in front of Keegan, and then takes the top one and moves it behind.
He opens the front box.
It's the Star Metal Rapier.
It's the Star Metal Rapier. Is that one just called Star Metal Rapier?
Yeah.
Star Metal Rapier. Add to equipment.
Wow, look at that, and that's with a very mediocre roll, to be honest. I mean,
And
there's
then-
2 8s in there.
And then he grabs the other.
Opens it up to see the Star Metal Rapier with the blood still, with like the moving liquid within it. Well, it looks like liquid.
How do you dual wield weapons? Like, it doesn't allow me to say it's dual wielded.
Now, when you...
Customize,
Yeah.
dual wield. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of asking, by the way, Aaron. If or at least to see if those last 2 damage types actually are effective or not.
It's been effective so far.
So let's
Yeah,
see,
but
the
you know
damage
what
roll
I mean.
doesn't roll like this, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay.
No, that's the annoying part of it, unfortunately.
So, let's see. This is what I have to roll. Let's see. PC dice rolls. Fucking...
Look at that roll of mine, by the way.
47. That's just one hand, using it in one hand with a shield or something.
Yep.
And then you also got 1d8 plus 4 plus 2d8 plus 2d8.
I mean, you'd almost say that it's almost disappointing, but then you have to realize that it's still like a serious amount of damage, especially
Why-
compared to a normal blade.
Why does the modifier for dual wielding get lowered?
I really don't know. Shouldn't dual wielding take that away?
None of you have dual, right?
Okay. Yeah, one plus. It's mostly a defense weapon.
What?
It's mostly a defense weapon.
What do you mean?
You get a +1 bonus to the AC with dual wielding. But I don't know why. It's like, oh no, I can't use my left hand.
Because if I put the other one in dual wield, does that one also get completely lowered?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just fucking full on lowers it. Is it because it then uses Dex? Does it then use Dex?
Don't know.
Shouldn't, but maybe.
I mean, I can't really check because I mean my fucking strength is the high bit. I can temporarily give Mortamo fucking dual wielder so I can see. Let's see. A, B, C, D. Dual wielder. Add. Actions. Rapier. Then customize to dual wield. Yeah, no, it just fucking removes that. It just removes your bonuses. That's sad. I thought with dual wielder it doesn't do that.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking as well, but apparently
I guess just dual wielder makes it a little bit weaker because you're not like, I guess, ambidextrous. But what if I am ambidextrous, man? Is there feat called ambidextrous now?
There should be. I don't think there is, but there should be.
There is no ambidextrous, I'll tell you that. Would you create that feat?
Try to look for it.
So what did you think of me going with that name, by the way, for the weapon, Aaron?
It's a good, good name.
I thought it was very fitting for Reese when I saw it in there. So.
Hopes to spare. And now you just use your adamantine armor for Alpha.
Indeed.
Ah yes, the Bloodford Etcher. And what will happen when, in the future, whose hand would hold that sword in like 100 years?
Luckily we don't have to think about that just yet, you know. It's just the adamantine plate, right?
Yeah.
Why the hell is the +3 variant Drow adamantine plate?
Because it's Drow made. And it wasn't made by a Drow, so you can't get that one.
And it is pretty funny, man.
And that's pretty fucking rare, because not many Drows are blacksmiths.
More of them should be blacksmiths, though.
And they're elves. How many elves do you know work in a blacksmith? It's usually dwarfs.
Yeah, which is just racist.
You racist.
Pretty funny, because now Alpha and Faris are at the exact same AC again. What is the color of adamantine, by the way?
Like greenish black.
In the meantime, I'm trying to look for like a cool picture that gets good work.
That everything?
I think so.
Matamo!
Guantanamo Bay.
Mortamo, he gets his
His loot.
As he
loot.
pass him a medium-sized box.
He opens it.
You see, the wooden loot has been modified with brightly blue glowy strings and metal plate along the body of the guitar, and then going up the neck of the guitar, the body of the lute, and the neck of, as well as the neck. I used as much of the star metal I could on it.
It's an attunement item.
Yeah.
Thank you. This will all be very beneficial for my magic.
What does it do?
Oh, it doesn't say anything. It does. It says this loot helps bards cast magic, adding radiant and force damage to their spell attacks. Only it doesn't show that, so I don't know how much it does.
Crap.
Like, I'm looking at Dissonant Whispers and it doesn't say what extra it has.
I'm just gonna look it up. I'm surprised it doesn't come into the rolls. It's supposed to be 2d6 radiant damage and 2d6 force damage.
Okay, so where do I do that? Where do I add that?
To whatever spell you cast.
Well, yeah, but I mean, how do I remember this?
I'm pulling in the details. You might have to remove that one and.
Can I not change the details myself?
Customize, yeah.
Notes. I can add notes to it.
Okay.
Can you give me the text of how much it does?
Yeah. Yeah, just ignore that edit and delete. I just copied it from the thing.
Ignore the what?
The edit and delete thing is in logs. And that's together. So if you cast Distant Whispers, it adds that to it. And what do you think about that, Mike?
About
The extra damage to magic.
pretty awesome. Man, I can't find a good one.
A good what? Oh,
Like this
picture.
image. Yeah. Like there's cool ones, but a lot of them are a little over the top as well. You know?
Did you manage your spells as well with Matamo?
Yes.
Oh, look at that spell, Thunder Wave. It's 4d8. Then you can add the
2d6 and 2d6.
whilst forcing them to like, haha, piss off. And they go flying.
When Dissonant Whispers, I'm like, run away and also die.
They're definitely gonna get like a brain tumor or something because you're giving them radiant damage, and that's like radiation, man. Wait, you sure you added spells? Because your third level seems very bare.
Because you only get one third level.
Lame.
I didn't really get that many like spells. I mean, I could probably remove Hideous Laughter now. Remove Hideous Laughter and add another third level. Their third level is not really like... His third level spells are pretty bad. Third level spells for bards are not that good.
Missing Cereeb.
He has no damage spells on third level.
Seems like you're a support character.
Also not really healing. Speak with dead, speak with plants, stinking cloud, tiny hut, tongues, sending, plant growth, non-detection, Major image, Lumen tiny hut, intellect fortress, hypnotic pattern, glyph of warning, feign dead, fear, enemies abound, dispel magic, clairvoyance, catnap, bestow curse.
This one have to look so evil. And then I fucking find one, and then he just looks fucking evil. But
I mean, this world isn't very nice. I mean, would you say the Punisher looks like a good guy?
no, you know, John Bernthal doesn't really look like a good guy anyway, even though he's a cool dude.
Would you say Batman looks like a good guy?
Yeah. Totally doesn't kill. Like that guy in that vault. Totally didn't kill anyone in a vault.
Look, man, Batman is like the guy from Saw, okay? He doesn't kill anyone.
He doesn't kill.
Just gives them life-altering injuries.
Yeah, and leave someone locked into a vault that he's exploding.
That was you that did that.
Hey, man, if the game gave me an option to pick him up and move him away, I would.
Would you?
No, but
Exactly.
then it was my fault. But then it would be me killing him. The game doesn't give me the option to, so it's Batman.
Look, man, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of what kind of results it's quite quickly goes to when it comes to Warforged.
Where are you sending it? General chat. Is that evil?
It's not the one that I meant was evil, but I'm not sure if that one isn't a bit over the top, you know?
No. Though that could also work for Star Metal armor as well.
That is true. I feel like that one would work more with Star Metal, probably, with how you describe it. I'll show you the one that I thought was evil, by the way. Hold on. Don't tell me that doesn't look kind of evil.
He looks fine. Depending on how this campaign ends, it might be the best option.
That's not worrying at all. I mean, it is the best one apart from the other one that I showed just now, but the other one, like I said, I feel like I should save in case I ever manage to get Star Metal armor for Alpha. Oh, what is this one?
So, what's your name in your weapons? As she turns to Faris and Keegan.
Well, I have thought quite long about this one. But I feel like it is appropriate looking at this now. As I'm thinking of calling this Blood-Forged Etcher.
And Keegan?
Oh, yeah, this rapier is called Hope's Despair.
Hope's Despair?
Yeah.
Interesting name.
I named my loot Saturn's Stars.
What's Saturn?
A word.
Okay, but this one is definitely evil.
Great. Are you all done now?
Probably.
Probably. Indeed.
Good. Then we can go help the big elf man's quest for this Tiber stuff.
And I can stab people twice now. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Well, then I will be integrating this armor into my body.
Integrate it faster.
Impossible.
Just slam it on with a hammer. Go ding, 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 ding. You know?
Impossible.
Get a welder's mask. Go psh.
Maybe we can find some gnomes along the way that could help speed the process of it.
Yeah, because they're just bound to be on the road.
If they are, they're probably dead. Thanks to all the scavens about.
Yeah, and they're bound to grow from the ground.
You know, the second one would be perfect if we could change the purple to blue.
As Desnor heads for the exit and leaves the building. I suppose she's right.
It looks blue. It doesn't even look purple. It's just shaded.
I was mostly talking about the purple by the eyes.
That's blue.
Is that blue?
Yes, that's blue.
What you call that blue, Aaron?
That's
The
blue.
last picture you sent?
The second.
Second.
Oh, the second one?
But the eyes, that's
I
blue.
really feel like that's more towards purple than blue.
That's blue, man. It's the shading that makes you think it's purple. You can see that the whole fit is based on blue.
Which one we're talking about?
Second
Second one, middle.
The one. Yeah, the second one, the middle one.
I thought that was purple.
Look at the eyes, it's blue. Look at the sword, that's a blue fucking crystal. The handle, that's blue. Then when you look at the armor a little bit better, you see that's blue. It's a blue tabard.
Okay. Meanwhile, Neff's gonna sell her mace +1.
Yeah? How much does she get for that then?
250.
Pretty nice. It's more than expected. There's quite a jump from it being a normal weapon to it being a magical weapon, even a +1.
Yeah, and if he smelt it down, the better materials he gets from it. Right, I'd go join Desnora. As Neff leaves the blacksmith. What you typing there?
Just asking someone a question.
Why they gay?
No.
Everyone done in the blacksmith?
I think so.
I am.
Ah, so Keegan and Matomo leave as well?
Yeah.
As they go out there to wait with the others.
Some bad way. Hello. She didn't talk much, but boy did she swallow. I had a nice lance that she sat upon. Made from stone, maybe that's also your mom.
Can you eventually change Alpha's picture to that second one, by the way? Or do I have to do that?
You can do it on. You can do it on yourself on the Beyond. New Alpha picture.
Oh.
I mean, you want me to do it?
Well, you already did it, right? You said?
On the epic table, yeah.
Can you do it in the character thingy so that it matches?
Yeah. Art. Heroes.
The fuck?
BDS. Alpha 2.
According to Julie earlier, I said
Right now, I think. So I think we're ready to go.
Alpha and Faris leaves the place then.
Yes.
Now we're 2.
And although he already looks different, you just have to imagine that he only looks that different after the hour has passed. Well, weren't we still going towards that research? Oh no, we were going to the king first, right? To deliver the corpse.
Okay then. That's roughly like a half an hour trip.
When we get there, you're still busy, probably. So if everyone else goes in, then he'll probably just stay with the cart or whatever and just continue assembling himself.
Alright. That's the party then. So who's carrying the corpse then?
It's pretty funny how Shinzan is technically following everywhere. Like his picture is everywhere in the corner. I mean, either for Reese or Keegan, I assume.
sorry, what?
Who's carrying the corpse?
Keegan. You can always call on his echo to fucking get extra hands.
Nah, Keegan's strong enough.
I mean, Reese would have totally been up for it since it was, you know.
Keegan has like double the strength, like like it's legit no fucking hate on any other character, but I think Keegan is legit the strongest to carry everything because he can call in his fucking echo.
Yeah, but I think he needs his echo.
No, he doesn't need his echo, but I mean, like, you know, if there is something heavy, he can just carry it with his echo, and it's just, he's still not defenseless.
As the party march through the keep. The gardens. Hold on, I need to check something since we're here.
Oh no,
They do got the blue trees here too.
I thought you were gonna turn on bird noises.
No. That bird pisses me off. Alright, as they continue through the garden, back into the halls, all the way to the throne room. As they enter the throne room, they see Kilik, mysterious woman. Yeah, as soon as Matamo sees her, he knows who she is, or what she is.
What is she?
A Darkenta priestess.
See.
A higher lord with some mysterious archers behind her. The king, his wife, and his advisor.
Oh, he's there. Jesus, I was trying the whole time to see where Killick was, but he's down there to the left. Okay. Sneaky motherfucker.
Isn't that why you love Killick? Sneaky,
I do love Killick, yeah.
Smart.
I mean, I didn't used to love him because, you know, he tried to kill me, but...
I tried to kill everyone at some point. Not with violence, though. With words.
I mean, did he try to kill Arya at one point? I don't remember that.
No.
Oh, I assume that's probably Keegan or Martano should do the talking. Unless Varese does the talking. She's willing to do it. Greetings, Your Highness.
Ah, hello there. Faris.
Yeah.
How,
We have come... Oh, sorry.
how goes your adventures?
They are going well. I've got a new sword. She shows it.
Magnificent.
Thank
It
you.
looks like a mix.
It is, yeah.
Just like my family sword here, as he shows us Star Metal and Dragon Bone sword.
It is also quite nice. But we have a bit of a situation that we kind of could use some help with. And she kind of hints with her head at the
Yeah,
quarter.
so, basically, you know, like, where was he from again, the guy?
Picker.
You know, like that picker, prince dude?
There's 3 of them, I believe.
He had like a mask, everything was blood
Garneth.
related.
Garneth.
Oh, yeah, Garneth.
Yeah, he's dead.
What?
You didn't have to drop it down like that.
I mean, it is the truth, though. He's dead.
God damn, you're never talking again. Holy shit, I thought we could at least break it down easily, but no. Yeah, he's dead. We got his corpse right here, man. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
As the advisor stands up, it's like, what?
Alright, so basically what happened is we were trying to capture him alive. You know, to make it easier.
Seems
Capture
like
him alive.
the smart way to do it.
What he did is we bested him in battle and he killed himself.
Did you say we?
What, you're telling me that you couldn't have done that? You're telling me you could have done that without me?
No, but I beat him, and I beat his guy.
I bested him still in the Battle of Wit, so it doesn't really fucking matter now, does it? Why are we talking about semantics? We're here talking about the person that is dead.
I mean, they are important details.
Oh my god, you're never talking. Again.
I will talk whenever I want.
So yeah, as Loose Lips here said, yeah, he's dead. He killed himself.
Well, roll perception, since no one's got good enough passive perception.
Not 20.
As you say this, you do see the Queen, Miss Varys, with a smile on her face, doing a slow clap.
Someone is amused, apparently.
Yes, that's one less enemy to deal with. But we could have used him alive. We could
That
have.
was the thinking, yes.
You was never gonna get him alive. The Picts would rather die than be taken alive. point and
Unless
case
this
right
one
there.
Yeah, as this guy showed, I mean, he fucking killed himself. Don't even know what he did. He said some weird words and then just full on, like, combusted.
Yes, he used blood magic.
Blood magic.
All of a sudden, you see both the king and his advisors stare at Desnora. You seem familiar. Do we know you? No. I'm just with this pie. I'm a new member. They stare at her for a while, try to figure out who she is. Well, most unfortunate. But yet, still great news, I believe. One less enemy to deal with.
Well, if you need his corpse, it's right here. I don't know what you would want to do with it, but we thought probably best to bring it over here, especially since you do kind of owe us.
To put it.
In what way do we owe you?
Well, if we're going to talk about it, one of our friends here did almost get assassinated under your roof. Yeah, now you're quiet. That's what I thought.
I mean, she is a hero. She took that snake bite pretty well, I think.
Took it like a champ.
That is besides the point. If you're gonna say, well, they took that assassination like a hero, we shouldn't, like, care about them no more. That's kind of insensitive.
It's not what we're saying. I mean, we can do what we can. I mean, this is war after all. It's not your fault that he's dead. People die in battle all the time, though he didn't technically die in battle.
Died like a little bitch.
The creature died in battle.
Creature?
Yes, he summoned some disgusting abomination.
He summoned an abomination. It was a mixed match. It was a mixed match of so many creatures. It had like the tail of a displacer beast. That's all I could really see.
I beat his ass.
Tegan, your voice has gotten deeper.
Just what happens. When I get serious, sometimes it gets a little bit deeper. You know how it goes.
Soon he's gonna sound like, hello. Let me begin.
Hey man, he is 18. Maybe his voice didn't drop.
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, soon all of a sudden he comes downstairs the next morning. Hello, everyone.
He's like, oh, guys, what's up? Hey, it's me, Keegan. I don't know what, my voice just fucking morphed in serious mode. He was having a serious tone, man. It was not his voice changing.
I didn't even notice it until Aaron pointed it out. So.
I mean, I don't think it was that big of a change. I think it was just legit just a serious no.
He sounded absolutely pissed off.
He was pissed off.
I just think that it was one of his nuts dropping.
He was pissed off.
I mean,
Fucking Miss Loose Lips over there, fucking tattletaled.
Oh, so now we went from no nose to loose lips, huh?
Yeah, that's what you want to be called now. Just fucking spilling the beans in every campaign, man.
Oh, come on.
He spilled the beans again. First it was about the drugs, and now you're like, yeah, he's dead. It's like, whoa, calm down. Nobody questioned us just now. We could have let him down gently.
But to be clear, I mean, she is a gift Yankee, so it just...
Yeah, but for her, it makes more sense than what Separate was going
I mean, I couldn't resist. The opening was right there. And I was like, she's just totally just gonna drop that ball. Like,
I mean, it's in character, so like it fits the character a lot. But fucking Separate didn't. Why the fuck did he spill the beans?
I mean, he just, he issues when he was around Amity. So
he was just let me just fucking full on rat out my friend.
Was Amity his friend at that point, though?
Yes.
I mean, was he?
Because
Because was that after or before that Sepha threw a splinter into
After.
Amity's-
That was after Durlag.
Yeah, it was after, but I mean, weren't there splinters after that?
During
probably?
Durlag, we all bonded, so basically we were all friends. Because we even reiterated at the end that all of like the fucking kicking fucking Amity down when he was down was us just showing our affection towards him. Was our Dread Hunter friendship.
Yeah, Amity the Green.
Amity the no nuts. You know, he wore his nut on his necklace,
Yeah, for far too long, man.
and he forgot he was a fucking druid, so he could grow it back.
Well, we can thank you for your good deeds, and we can try our best to make sure nothing happens to you lot, though I can't promise that.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we went into it on our own.
We have a bunch of evidence.
You will be rewarded very well for your deed against the prince.
We just wish he came back alive.
I just don't know how the King of Picker would take it.
Oh no, he'll take it very well. Don't worry. Losing his son? Oh. It's just like getting a cake on your birthday.
It's not like there were any witnesses.
It's... Oh, I was about to say there were, but never mind.
What?
I forgot that we let people go, but then they got fucking
Yeah,
murdered.
exactly. They could all got murdered on the way out, so...
I mean, you didn't tell them not to kill anybody that was
No,
coming
but
out.
that's why I'm like saying, like, they ran away, but then they also all got murdered, so...
Hey man,
it's-
I really don't have an issue towards it because I mean I was just getting them away so we don't have to fight them.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with it either, especially for Reese was probably pretty happy about it. But it also worked out. Like I said, there weren't any witnesses from what we know.
There were no witnesses.
So what
In that
what about-
case, you might have gotten away with it.
we do have all of the evidence.
If it weren't for these meddling kids.
I mean, we could dispose of some of the useless evidence so that no one finds it.
What evidence?
Oh, like the mask and the dagger that he used.
Maybe his personal belongings should go back to Picker as well.
With our DNA on it? Well, I mean... Did touch it.
I doubt that they have a forensic team to discover who the
I
Unchained
mean-
are.
Who knows, man? Maybe there is a PSI.
Maybe there's
a
detect traces
CSI.
of humanity.
CSI Picker edition.
Yeah, maybe there is a... You hear that?
They make a pun, put on the sunglasses, and then the music starts playing.
It's like, wow!
And how do you suggest we get it back to Picker then?
I will deal with that. You can't be showing your face there.
I will kind of miss this dagger, but it is probably best.
And the sword.
And the sword. Yeah, I have a better sword now anyway.
It was good for like 10 minutes. And you didn't get to
Too bad
use
we
it.
can't get us. Too bad we can't get a souvenir.
I mean, you can keep the mask. Hang it on your wall.
Yeah, we can keep the mask. We can keep it and then just like save it as our winnings, fucking souvenirs. Yeah, I'd feel like we would be no party without souvenirs.
I do have to ask, by the way, like, what is that dagger made of?
Dragon bone.
Oh, but oh man, but oh, that's painful though.
The fuck's Alpha? Why is he not here? Is he just going on his armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a half hour to get here, so it was still in the process of
He's still like tinkering away here, ka-tink from outside.
I'm pretty sure he thought it was more respectful to do that instead of standing here in the Great Hall going like
standing here going ding 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 ding.
And the king is constantly having to go. And I thought that it would be best if. And
your king can go. And yes, he is dead.
So yeah, I thought that would probably be best.
Yeah, what?
Do you have any? Do you happen to have any dragon bow?
Wow, that's a really forward question.
I mean, if we give the dagger, then we lose the only piece of dragon bone that we have.
Very nice to say in front of him.
Look, I'm just saying.
I feel like your brain is intact.
We do? Is that what you wish your reward to be?
No, I'm just saying, like, this thing. As she pulls out the dagger. I'm pretty sure that this is dragon bone as well. Look, I feel like I raised I hit a bit of a nerve. And although I like severing nerves.
You think you hit a nerve?
Get up, you.
You got 3 people staring at you in this room. The king, the advisor, and Desnora.
Look, forget I asked.
I don't think they can.
You see in the top left corner, Desnora will remember that.
The king will remember that. Who is also a dragon, mind you.
I mean, she's not thinking about it. Well, she wasn't thinking about it. So it was the dagger, the mask, and what else did we have? Did we
That
have
great
the
sword.
mask?
Oh, the armor as well.
Yeah, but
The armor.
but she's she's kind of customized it to suit herself now.
Man's trying to get his cake and eat it too.
I suppose you could keep the armor and the mask.
I mean, I don't need to keep the mask personally.
Though the mask might raise some suspicions.
Well, what else could we keep as a souvenir? His toe?
No, let's not disfigure the person anymore.
Damn it! Then you say that I say the wrong thing.
I was just saying it rhetorical. I wasn't actually going to take his toe.
Sure.
Nah, the mask is not needed. We got the stupid, ugly-ass armor that she's wearing.
Now you point out, that is a rather grotesque armor you're wearing there.
It's made of humanoid meat.
I can see that.
I mean, I have customized it.
Yeah, putting a flower on it does not make it look better.
Why the hell would I put a flower on it? That is useless.
I mean, ask yourself. It's like a
flower.
daffodil, too.
A flower would be the last thing that I would put on it. But respectfully, I would like to at least keep the armor.
You can keep the armor. The spoils of war, I suppose.
Does the helm, the mask, have any like ornaments on it?
It's made from a humanoid skin.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even realize that.
He throws the mask back on him. Never mind. I don't even want to keep that as a souvenir.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a metal mask.
Yeah. Doesn't Keegan have a skull of his enemy?
Well, that's a skull.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, a skull is different from having a human skin fucking mask.
A skull is way different. Like, a skull is what you can find in a museum. You don't see skin at a fucking museum.
I would hope not.
What about... Hold on. What about the mummification of the mummies of Egypt?
You think that the skin is still intact?
It's fucking decayed, but yeah.
Okay, you know, all three of us will soon go to a museum where there's a mummy, and we'll just,
British Museum.
we'll just take off some of the bandages and see if it's still intact.
I mean, the bandages, I mean, just look it up on Google. I mean...
I'm pretty sure it's actually fucking hollow.
Hollow?
Basically, it's just legit. They took away the actual thing and just replaced it with something fake. That's probably what they did. There's no way they're gonna put the real thing on display. Because that would fucking smell up the place.
It's behind... I guess so, yeah.
There's no fucking way they put an actual fucking mummy in a museum.
So have you removed the sword, the dagger, and the mask from your inventories?
Wait, can we chip off like a piece of his dagger and we could just say it broke during battle?
It won't add anything to your weapons.
No, I don't want to add anything to my weapons. I wanted to keep it as a souvenir. You know, on our souvenir wall.
You might as well keep the mask.
Well, it's made out of fucking skin.
Yeah, but that's more of a noticeable thing.
Well, it's made out of complete fucking skin. I don't want to put that in smelling up my place.
Do you remember the camp in Baldur's Gate? Every time we go to Lay's cell, there's like a Mind Flayer head and Olga head and all that by...
I'm not her. Listen, just because she doesn't have a nose, don't mean I don't.
The dagger, the sword, and the mask from my inventory.
Well, you got the armor that Faris is wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll keep that as a souvenir, I guess. As a remembrance that we beat him in battle. Technically. Wait, we had his book, right?
Oh yeah, Neff still got that. She was going to give it to Nora.
We can keep that as a souvenir. That'll be our actual souvenir.
I mean, yeah,
the book.
otherwise, good luck having her give it up along with that.
The book will be our actual souvenir that we can like eventually display or something.
And the amulet?
The amulet's stuck to fucking Neff, ain't it?
Because she's not willing to part ways with it.
But I guess we have our souvenir. I mean, whose skull did I have? Whose skull do I have?
Was it just a normal soldier of Picker?
Probably one of our first enemies.
But
because I want to eventually just gradually with almost every fight, I want to keep a souvenir.
Okay, fucking serial killer behavior.
No, isn't it normal for a party, like an adventurous party, to have souvenirs for everyone they bested? I mean, think about it. Batman, he has a shit ton of souvenirs.
Yeah, but Batman, you know...
Batman has souvenirs of Joker, Riddler, Bane, Mad Hatter.
I mean,
because he's secretly in love with them.
Oh yeah, because without them, there'd be no Batman. Because then Gotham wouldn't be the dangerous place that everyone knows it for.
Yeah. Actually, that's kind of incorrect because, know the movie, Batman Returns?
Yeah.
It goes to shit because even though Batman is gone.
It did go to shit, but Yeah. If it wasn't for crime, Batman wouldn't be a thing.
I mean,
if it weren't for crime, if it weren't for Crime Alley.
I mean, it still went to shit in The Dark Knight Rises because, voice changer McGee.
I'm not talking about Dark Knight Rises. I'm talking about The Dark Knight Returns. It's an animated movie.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
It's where Batman is 55 years old.
No, the 5th Robin, the girl. The girl Robin.
I'm not sure. It's where Batman is 55 years old. I haven't watched it.
Ah, you should.
I was gonna watch it with I wanted to watch it with Julie.
But yeah, the Joker gave up because there was no Batman. But then there was a Batman. He wanted to return. She tried to beat him.
That's not Dark Knight Returns.
I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah.
Dark Knight Returns is where there's mutant kids.
Yeah, that's the first bit. The second part is the.
This is part 2. I haven't seen part 1 to begin with. All I know is I remember seeing it when I was a kid, I think, because I remember a part where it's just like Batman 55 years old talking to Jim Gordon like 70 something years old. And then Alfred still being alive somehow. Fucking hell, Alfred, how? He has to have superpowers.
Anyway,
I need to go pee.
You go pee.
are we done here?
And did we give everything?
Besides the armor you're wearing,
Yes. Then we gave everything.
but also the amulet that Neff's got.
Yeah, but good luck having her give that up.
Yeah. Well, you're done with us. Good luck on your adventures, and I wish you the best in convincing the kingdoms around us to join Albion.
Yeah. Thank you for the help.
And before he goes sit down, he takes another look at Desnora. And ponders.
Is there a problem here?
Who's that directed at?
That's Desnora, but also that's with them.
There's no problem here.
It just seems to be a bit of a stare con. But oh well, let's get going then.
I'm gonna go away for Atsu because he might want to talk to somebody. So, here's the best archers in Albion.
Why don't we take them with us then?
I don't think we can afford them.
Sucky?
They're female.
Still sucky. You know, some scissoring.
Okay. In
That
that,
scissor me some excuse.
you're making it sound like they have to pay you to join you.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know.
The Avalon daughters, probably happy serving the House of Avalon.
I'm not looking forward to the new killer in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, okay, I thought you were just gonna say you're not looking forward to the next killer for this campaign.
So that, but you know, are we gonna get a serial killer?
Isn't Paleth a serial killer?
He's more than just a serial killer, I'd say.
A war criminal?
Yeah, I kind of want to go. Well, I don't really want to. You know, I keep noticing those chests over there.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the reward for handing out the documents of the people joining. You know?
but certain individuals want to go to the research thing first.
Yeah, and look on the map. One of the targets is right close to it. I mean, look at that. Just a short distance. and close to your favorite kingdom.
It's not. Oh, Jesus.
What?
I suddenly got like an extreme itch in my ear.
Okay. So if Paleth is a walker, what's Celestra?
Also a criminal. But to a lesser degree at this point, I say.
And
You know, like Zelustra is more of a Danny, while Paleth is more like a madman Littlefinger.
oh, Littlefinger, not a Jinx.
Jinx?
Arcane?
I mean, God, I mean, Jinx is such a
Are you also done here, or is there anyone you want to talk to, Atsu?
What'd you say?
Are you done here as well, or is there anyone your characters want to talk to?
I think I'm done.
You're not even a Daikenta priestess?
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
bang her. Isn't that like a law for Daikanta followers?
Maybe we could share prayer. Where Tama walks over to her. Can we perhaps share prayer? It's Daikenta. As I see your priestess.
It's hard to miss. But it looks like you already did your prayers. As she stares at you, knowing what you did in Daikenta Temple.
She knows.
Right, but I am not talking about those prayers. I'm talking about actual word prayers.
I suppose we have time. Though I'm looking at you and your friends. Your adventurers. The killer of Garneth.
We didn't kill him. He
Technically.
ended himself.
Still, brave feet. Brave warriors.
Brave nonetheless. Murderers we are not.
So I'll just keep going back to Baldur's Gate 3 when you said that. Murderers we are not.
Kill a killer, and there would still be the same amount of killers in the world.
Unless you kill 2 killers.
Hey man, I gave you a quote from Batman, okay? I gave you a Batman quote.
And I counted it with...
I mean, it's a cool Batman quote. If you kill a killer, there would still be the same amount of killers in the world.
That's why you kill 2.
That's why you kill both Joker and Two-Face.
Is Two-Face a killer?
Yes.
Two-Face
Yeah, I'll
count
kill him.
as-
Two-Face has a fucking gun. You think he doesn't use it?
I mean, if his coin lands the
If
right
his
way.
coin lands on fucking the scratched face, yeah.
But doesn't Two-Face count as 2 people then?
Two-Face, yeah. He's Harvey Dent and Two-Face.
Harvey
exactly.
Dent isn't a killer, though.
Harvey Dent isn't a killer, Two-Face is.
I mean,
Harvey Dent it tries to fight Two-Face constantly. But because of his split personality, they both rely on the coin.
Alright. Roll religion.
Advantage or no advantage?
yeah, advantage or no advantage? by the way?
No advantage.
Well, I tried that.
13.
You say a prayer and Daikenta has taken note of your loyalty.
Yeah, it appears at the top left. Daikenta will remember this.
Daikenta will remember your prayer. Why does her face look fucked up?
She's wearing
Does it
a
look like
mask.
she's a frog?
She's wearing a mask.
She's a frog.
No, she's wearing a fake skull mask.
I hope
frog.
Mortami doesn't say that out loud repeatedly.
Am I using his voice,
No,
man?
but I'm just imagining him going like, "Oh, she's a frog."
Guys, I found a frog.
Hold on.
That's not actually in character. That's not.
Oh. No, it's just gonna grow.
No, she's not a frog.
There you go. Better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She does have some good boobies.
of course, Mike.
So, now, are you willing to help the land you come from?
Yes. I'm always willing to help. King.
Now, have you... I don't know if you heard the news, but recently, we are now without a leader.
Without a leader.
Lyria of the Broken Islands now has no leader. And if we don't find one, we will be taken over by the non-believers of Dikenta.
What happened to the former leader?
It is uncertain, but we detect foul play at work.
Who would you suggest as candidates?
It is still unsure, but many theories of the faceless assassins or some weird cult of the hand.
And who could we get to replace the former leader?
I've come here because I heard there's a mercenary band that has a former lord from Britius Empire. There we go, I got it.
Do we know this group?
It's White Leonin.
White Leonin.
White
I think I remember seeing him. I do remember seeing the White Leonin. I could perhaps persuade or talked into becoming the next.
I thank you. It would be most appreciated.
He's the White Leonin at the bar, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. The one that's, I think it was Maurice, right? That gave him like a nod and stuff.
Fuck, it should have been fucking Martama that should have given him a nod, I guess. Apparently he's also that Kent follower.
How much of this do the rest of us hear, by the way?
Enough. Everyone hears it.
Ah, so when you tried to become friends with that Leonin, you didn't expect him to be on the same lane as your sworn enemy over there. You talk to no-nos.
So,
Response.
you don't like the Kenta followers then?
I mean, that's not exactly.
I mean, that was the sole reason why you found him annoying, ain't it?
No, it's his goddamn music.
I thought his music was beautiful.
Yes, of course you would think so.
Especially with that new loot of his. We're gonna hear it the entire day.
And it's probably gonna be harder to destroy now.
And maybe it's pre-tuned now by magic. So he doesn't have to keep tuning it.
Well, at least that would be a bonus, I suppose.
So he could play it a lot more.
Oh, well. Talk about double-edged sword.
Well, When we get back to the bar, we have to talk to the Leonin. That white one.
Oh yeah, I almost talked to that one.
No, you nodded at him. That's not talking.
Yes, that's
Talking requires your mouth. Nodding requires, moving your head.
Which is why I said almost.
It's a huge difference.
Potato, tomato.
What? That is not a saying.
She looks at Nev.
Tomato.
No, he said tomato, potato.
What? They're two different things.
Oh, she said that it was basically the same thing.
No, tomato is the same thing.
That's not what she said.
Because it's based on accent.
But it's not what she said.
We can leave now. And I didn't say that. I said it was good enough, I suppose.
See?
That's...
Still incorrect.
Alright, so the party can leave.
Correct.
Alright, as they march out of the hall to go all the way to the entrance, through the garden, back into some hall to the staircase hallway, down a lot of halls, and leave the keep.
If only we could have gone by the treasury.
That's reward for stuff you haven't done yet.
Some more star medal.
Alright. Now we're off to.
Well, now to the research thing, right? I thought.
Alright.
Unless you
Catch back up with Elfman. With Jochem.
He was waiting outside, so he's put back in the group.
How much time passed while we were inside, by the way?
About 20 minutes.
Okay,
And
so
to get to here, it's been nearly 30 minutes again, so... We done lugging your ass around to get the armor on?
Yes, probably.
So to the research center as the party...
He's kind of curiously looking at people to see what they think of his new look.
See shit.
Well, the town folk believe is a great warrior, and they appreciate that as the party takes a long journey out.
Peanut butter jelly the long way.
So, how much was it again for star metal armor?
1,000? Oh wait, that's armor. Armor was like 5,000, ain't it? Or how many bars? It was 5 bars.
5 bars.
I was like 5,000 bars. Jesus.
5 bars and it costs 5,000, right? Because each bar requires 1,000.
Is that for is it for plate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full plate?
Full plate, yeah.
So half plate would be 2.5.
Around there, yeah.
Probably 3 because he wants to put some extra finishing touches to it, probably.
I mean, full plate is not a common thing to have. The most that you can... I mean, the thing... what's the Roman armor stuff? That was, like, full plate, like, round stuff, like, laid over each other.
Yeah, but for the Warforged, full plate works pretty well after all. Because it's basically then the entire body of the Warforged.
So,
or at least the upper body.
Loutib's research?
Yeah.
Hungry.
I'm not. I've been nauseous the whole fucking day. I don't know why.
I'm hungry.
Oh.
The only food I got is braadworstjes, and I have to make that.
Just eat them raw.
Just eat them raw. Yeah, man, let me just fucking eat the bratwurst raw.
Haven't you seen that chick that eats like huge chunks of like raw meat?
Alright, we
No.
got an encounter.
Oh,
I want to
no.
do it with chicken.
No. The encounter doesn't have nothing to do with chicken.
What kind of encounter?
I don't know, people. It looks like a guy with a sword and a shield.
Is it a peaceful encounter?
It's an encounter.
Look it.
Oh, why am I so nauseous?
Because you ate raw chicken.
I ate literally nothing.
Maybe that's why you're nauseous.
I don't get nauseous from not eating. It's like,
Yes, you do get nauseous from not eating.
But I know that most people get nauseous from not eating, but I usually don't.
You think you are discluded from that?
No,
Alright.
I just know how my body works.
So, you notice that Pyro's been following you.
Since when were you here?
Well, since you went to the keep, I waited outside, did some snooping around the city. Nothing's going on there. How do they run such a tight ship? Where's all the crime? This is wartime. Crime always festers during wartime.
But it's Albion. Nobody really wants to do crime when the leader is, you know, a fucking dragon.
The king's descended from dragons. It's just his laws are dragons.
He can become a dragon.
I can't become a dragon.
He can.
During this conversation, the group noticed a bunch of blood pools ahead of them.
That looks very inviting.
It's blood. How surprising.
The fuck is next to me?
Desnora or Alpha?
Oh shit. Alpha, nice armor.
Thank you. It took some time, but
I didn't recognize you. I was about to just say, who the fuck is right next to me?
it will take some getting used to, I admit.
This picture's so small that it's just like, it looked like someone completely different.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that later on, but maybe you can zoom it in just a little bit more or something.
I mean, the picture was pretty big, and I didn't just want his head to be in it. I thought you wanted that nice armor to be in it too.
Yeah, and that's why it's a bit of a tricky one to know the best amount.
As Neff walks forward,
Oh, Alpha follows, of course.
Maybe you could put the picture maybe a little blood this, man.
another distraction along the way.
Unless the picture is like that, then I don't fucking know.
That's the second one that was in the...
Yeah, no, I cropped it, like a general.
Let's see. I mean, that is it, basically.
Yeah, I think that's how he has it, basically. Because in the character sheets, it is basically that. It's just the picture in the thingy that has a bit of difficulty with.
As Neff walks forward with Alpha following, these are Albion soldiers.
I mean, that could work, maybe.
It looks like there was a battle here.
It indeed looks like it.
Dude, I like that helmet. It reminds me of Reinhardt.
It looks like the troops did not fare too well.
Clearly.
Wait, King walks over with them? What the fuck? Why is he not there? Meow.
There's Nora behind.
Yeah, Foris follows as well then.
Mortamo stays about the same range.
Starts playing music.
This is not the time.
Marching music.
Seriously, must you all take time out of our journey to solve every single problem there is?
When it's literally on our paths, then yes, of course.
You think we saw this from a mile away and been like, oh yeah, let's go this way?
This is literally the path that we're taking.
Also, didn't we take this path last time?
Oh, you didn't get this far.
Oh,
This is the border, basically, of Albion and Yarlington.
what happened to the border?
As you see Pyro looking around.
There's still men alive?
Perception? Medical?
I'll do
medicine?
perception. No, I'll do perception, man. Thank you.
I'll do Perceptione as well.
15.
Right. As you look around, you do see people's chests still breathing.
Their chest
There's-
is breathing.
Still some people breathing, at least.
Well, let us see if we can help by any chance.
Well, even if they're breathing, that don't mean they're gonna be living.
As Keegan takes everyone to the closest person he sees breathing. As you stare at the wounded soldier, he's
What happened
unconscious.
here? Oh, he's unconscious.
They all look unconscious.
Pretty sure he's unconscious from loss of blood or something.
By the way you look at these wounded soldiers, you don't know if they're lucky to be alive or unlucky.
He's
Maybe
like just
death would have
holding
been.
on by a thread.
Maybe death would have been a merciful gift.
Can I try a medicine roll to see if I can
Yes.
wake him up and patch him up a bit? A 14.
You successfully bring the man to the brink of life again. As he coughs up blood.
What happened here?
When I first saw them, I thought they were Yarlingtons. There were Yarlingtons, but they were also slaughtered by these things.
What things?
As he tries to describe them, it seems... As he describes them, it's roll Arcana.
Oh, great. 18.
18. As he describes them, he sounds like demon in full plate armor.
A demon?
I guess so. Led by, like a devil woman.
Devil woman. Celestra?
No, this woman had wings,
Wings.
black hair,
Black hair.
carried a spear and a shield.
Any of you rings a bell? Do I roll history? I don't think it rings a bell for Keegan.
You could roll history, but I doubt that anyone would know.
Anyone?
Let me see. Keegan rolls a 2. Anyone ring a bell?
I roll an 8 with elf.
Nope.
What about you, Desnor? You ever heard about this? You seem like a type of person that would hear about this. Maybe even you, Neff, with your affiliation.
Nope, Desnoy doesn't know.
Are you, Joachim? You seem to be very intrigued by knowledge.
I am, and I'm intrigued to know who this devil woman that seems to be leading demons. This is most remarkable. Demons and devils hate each other. Chaotic beings being with lawful beings. Most fascinating.
The only person I know that can do that is Celestra. It's not her.
I'm pretty sure Celestra has done away with demons. The devil. She said it was for her lord, Umbric.
Umbric. History 10. Umbric is from who? Do I know?
You remember that name being mentioned by Neff after she encrypted the amulet?
Neff, you said that name.
Umbric.
Touched an amulet, you said that name.
I saw him. Though not clearly. He was on top of the stone hand.
So he has a big part to play. This is interesting, but this still doesn't lead us any closer to what the hell happened here. All we know is demon, devil. They don't go hand in hand. They never did.
I have
It's
no
only tales.
answers for this.
This isn't a fairy tale.
What this man says makes little sense. But Umbric, a hand god, one of the constructors of these amulets, I presume. What do these amulets even do?
It's the same amulet. Well, it's the same amulet as the one from Thingy, right?
Cynthia? Yeah.
Well, all we know is that it can create a new god.
And there's 10 of these?
Seems to be.
And we have one in our possession.
Better eventually have all of them in our possession. We can't let any of that go into anyone else's hands. What if there will be a new god and that reaches in with a new damnation? We already know how lost we were without him.
Neff, what are these gods that you named off? What are their gods of? I don't know.
I don't think anybody knows. If anybody knows, they should put their hand up and tell us. Without anyone does.
Nobody knows.
I am gonna look at what they're standing for, if it does show. Just because I am intrigued now.
Ah, secret.
It doesn't even say. Ooh, that's interesting. A little secret-y.
Well, what are we gonna do about these wounded soldiers?
Mm-hmm.
That is a good question. We do not have the supplies to treat all of them. And we also do not have the transportation to move all of them.
Well, I think death would be the best answer for all of them. Just look at them.
I agree. What? Why?
Would you rather them stay alive in this pain?
What was that? Strength check?
Wait, what?
I just saw a strength check from Alpha. Oh no, was that your nat 20 that you rolled earlier?
Yes. Yes, that's the accidental click that happened.
Because I just went on Neff's page and it just showed up. I was like, what are you doing? Breaking his neck?
I
No,
don't even see that. Oh, there it is.
I mean, Alpha is going to... How about we do some triage instead? And we see which one have a chance.
A what?
Triage.
He wants to see if any of them has a chance of living. By the looks of all of them, my answer would be no.
Better off dead. I'm being generous by saying that.
Kagan might be right. This is some serious burns and scarring they have. It's not natural, not even from Skaven technology. And Skaven has some awful plague bombs.
The ones that don't have a chance, we can put them out of their misery. But we should at least check.
We gotta try to save them.
How the hell would you suppose we do that with our limited resources?
If we had...
I don't
Go on.
think there's enough spells between Alpha and Neff to save any of them. They're on the brink of death, and a mercy killing is probably what's best for them. We can't go get anybody to help us, because by the time we get back, I'm sure they'll be dead.
Unless there is more transportation to be found around, but it doesn't seem like it.
The only transportation that there is around is you.
I mean, we do have our own carts, but there's only so much room on it.
I'd say they're better off dead, even if we try to fucking help them. These wounds, they don't seem to go away that fast. Or even at all. Just look at the battlefield.
There's nowhere it takes a look around. Humans, elves, goblins. Remarkable. Fight alongside each other like brothers. It's sad to kill them, but it's probably the best option.
I still think we should at least check the others.
You can go check them, but I doubt it will do you any good because you're gonna come up with the same answer each time.
I would say we would ask them, but they're Albions. Of course they would want to live to continue fighting.
Yeah, just so they can get even more scarred up like this.
Well, it's in their nature to do so. Fight to the last, as they say.
So did any kind of identifying things on them? Like a variant of like dog tags or something?
Only crests on their like tablets of what house they were fighting for, what like duchy they were fighting for.
But do they have any specific names or not?
Roll investigation.
I mean, do I get any advantage for that with Alpha? Since
Dog
this is
tag should be a thing because there's like legit an item for that when you choose feats. They legit have like a feat item called dog tag. I mean background item called dog tag.
Yeah, you find the dog tag still intact, not melted, not fused to this person's skin.
I mean, and for everyone that's already dead or cannot be saved, I want Alpha to gather all of them.
Alright. Roll medicine.
This looks like a waste of time.
By your medical expertise, none of them can be saved.
I want to track something. Don't know why I read stealth as deaf. I thought, what the hell is a deaf? I rolled a 19 with Maurice now. Medicine.
Maurice believes with some natural herbs that can be gathered in a local region, you could possibly save all of them.
God, then we have to go out and gather natural herbs.
Wow, it is a bit of a hassle, I have to agree, but it seems that some of us wants to at least give it a try.
They can go get those natural herbs themselves then. We have a job to do.
I can do it.
Well, who else is willing to do it then? I suppose I could help out because I'm not sitting still here.
I could be really quick with it. Just give me like 5 minutes.
Well,
Let's just hope they have 5 minutes.
As you see Pyro runs off to the forest as you try and make that soldier feel as comfortable as possible. And within 5 minutes, he's back with a whole bag full of herbs.
Sure any of those herbs will do the trick?
they should, yes.
Let me try. As okay, nat 20. As Neff,
she makes them all feel better than ever.
as Neff mixes the herbs to make a paste and starts applying it to each soldier across the battlefield. Most regain consciousness and begins to help their brethren. Most are unsure what they fought and survived against, but
At least for us to collect their dog tags.
pretty much, yeah, all the people that Maurice believed could be saved are saved.
Well, they can live to die another day.
It is the Albion's way, of course.
What?
It is the Albion's way of...
They don't live to die, they live to protect their homes.
So, do we just say that Alpha has gathered all the fallen dog tags at this point?
Yeah.
Well, then he which one seems to be the most high-ranking of them?
Looks like the
It's like the guy
high-ranking...
in the red.
Looks like the high-ranking ones are still alive.
Most high ranking looks like the guy in the red.
I gathered these so that you could hopefully return those to their family.
I thank you. And thank you for rescuing us. I don't know how we can pay you.
Well, tell us about everything that happened here.
We're staring down a small force of Yarlingtons. before we know it, all the Yarlingtons, well, ended up like this as well. We were fighting people in unnatural armor, yet deformed, multiple deformities. They looked like demons, but being led by a devil woman. She had like bat wings and horns, a misshapen head. She carried a spear and a shield. The shield looked like it had a face on it, a living face, enjoying every anguish that she delivered to every victim here. She mentioned something about her leader, Umbric. Before we knew it, as soon as she came to attack us, the place was filled with red mist. The air tasted like blood, yet very boiling. The heat was unbearable to focus. I don't think even a tiefling would have enjoyed the heat. I think it would be a better chance of fighting in a volcano than this boiling heat she brought.
Alright, got it. Boiling heat needs to become an ice cube, apparently.
And melt quicker?
I mean, fight off the heat with some cold. You know, permanent ice cube. Was a joke. Anyways, that's really something to go up against. Plus, it does not give us any information on who she actually is still.
But thank you for the rescue. I suppose me and my men should retreat for now. Maybe another squadron can take up this fort and work.
Well, we bid you the best.
And thanks again.
Take care, and make sure their families know.
Everyone will be remembered this day. As he gives you a nod and a Albion salute, as it seems like he recognizes you. Alright. God damn.
Next time they run into her again, probably done for. It's the best move for them is to retire, but knowing them, they probably won't. Things like that, I don't think you can go back. You need a real good cleric for that.
I'm sure Albion's got a few. Though this did take time out of our day.
At least Pyro was quick with it.
Yes, Pyro, Neff, and Alpha heroes. Can we move now?
Why do you have to be so impatient?
Cause I want this to be over and done with. Yaku
You need
here
to
can find his nothing at this worthless place. Tiber abandoned it for a reason.
You need to take your victories where you can get them.
Alright, let us just move on. Enough bickering.
Alright. As the party moves forth. Not a bad encounter. Surprised they were saved.
Surprised that what's her face? Clarice actually would do that.
I mean, she at least wanted to check. Like, the discussion kept going about at least checking, so she was like, well, let us at least do that.
Alright, so they continue along the path. No encounters, no ambushes, no nothing. Every Yarlington soldier that you saw left you guys alone. Now, do you continue taking the path, which would take longer, or go through the woods?
I'll go through.
I guess we could go through, yeah.
Alright, no encounters. And you finally arrived and find a cave within the mountains.
It's a cave. I bet there's just like a dread hunter station at every single cave. To just keep saying it.
A cave alarm.
It's the cave alarm. Anybody comes near, it's a cave.
Mike doesn't sound too thrilled about being here.
Look at this. Look at those pubes. Look, you got silver pubes, you got red pubes, gold pubes, coal pubes.
It's mostly because I'm still just very nauseous.
As the party enters this cave,
I still got my pickaxe. We can mine.
Why do we go into caves?
Then we can mine.
I mean, wasn't
You
that
forget we have pickaxes?
Yeah, wasn't that our plan at one point to mine?
Yes, and we did. We did mine.
Did we?
Yeah.
off-screen stuff mostly.
Ah.
You still have pyro within the party.
God, my beard is so gigantic right now.
Well, we can mine this shit, bro. Look at this. What's all this? Yeah. Blood iron?
Nope, no blood iron.
What's that red?
Red is copper.
Ah, you got gold, copper, and coal. Okay, it's silver.
Yep.
Well, we can mine up some gold, copper, silver, and coal, and we could use that.
Shouldn't we explore the place first?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just assessing what we can find here, and just so we don't leave this place without even looking back at it, because I know us.
Well, you can always use your rat friend to do that. Put him to some use, at least. You talking about me? Do you see any other rats around?
Ouch. I mean, it would be helpful, but I'm not telling him to just slave away.
Well, I doubt that his expertise in explosives and snooping would be useful here. There's nothing to snoop, this place is abandoned.
Well, only if he wants to do it, I guess.
I guess, yeah. What do you want me to mine first?
What you should mine first? The gold. Go from most valuable to least valuable.
Ah.
As he hands him a pickaxe.
Okay. As he rushes to the gold.
He's helpful.
Helpful. And this is the best use of his time, since there's nothing here.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Let's go.
I'm just saying his expertise in what he is good at will be a waste here.
Sure.
Positive.
You never know when we have to maybe create some charges around. Make a cave-in happen on someone. Because you're saying there's no one here, but there's no guarantee.
Listen.
Never is a guarantee.
Listen, Drow, I don't think you're part of this party to have our sense of humor. You do not get to join in our banters. Banters, I'm stating facts. I appreciate if you're not mean to our party. Only we can be mean to each other.
It is kind of our whole shtick.
Oh. Well, maybe I was wrong.
What is that? What is that, like, brown?
That's the blood still.
Sheesh! Bloodsteel!
So, that'd be more valuable, right?
Yeah, that's the most valuable item here.
I mean, you ain't gonna get star metal down here.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Man, there's a lot.
Pretty sure all of that's mined up.
Yeah, mined up in the mountains, because it comes from meteors. As the party ventures through this cave to find some doors.
Well,
as you see Ms. Wright just lean against the wall. Hurry up, you lot. Go find nothing and come back and tell me the disappointing news.
Keegan slowly opens the door with stealth.
Alright.
13.
As he sneakily opens the door. Mike has not yet said anything. And...
Because for some reason I was muted and I didn't realize it, sorry.
What is wrong with this floor?
it looks like some type of marble. Green marble. Tibers were very known for it.
It looks unnatural.
It's green.
Looks like a gelatinous cube exploded in here.
Why don't you test it out?
Well, you test it out.
Just goes in. Nothing's happened. It's just marble. And then she...
It's weird enough to me. Looks like it's made out of gelatinous cube still.
And without...
Reefs over it.
And without caring, she just barges through the door.
Well, as we can see, she still has the same nature about her. Even after almost dying once.
Goblins,
So Keegan already moved forward.
goblins don't really think now, do they?
That's racist.
I am really thinking about punching you in the snars.
At least I got one.
Okay.
I might deck you one day.
Can I punch her in the snars?
Go ahead.
No, just let's not bother. Just don't pay her any attention.
Hard not to.
Alright.
She's gonna be like that.
As Neff and Alpha in the hall.
Man, fucking hell, I said Keegan, move forward along. Ah!
As Keegan and Faris follow with Matamo and Desnora waiting to get into the halls too with Joachim.
Joachimheim.
Alright, so we got 3 ways to go. We can go ahead, we can go left, or we can go right.
Right.
Neff heard right.
Alright, it is then.
I mean, yeah, that is technically our...
That is our character's right.
Yeah. Oh.
Nothing's happened yet, Mike. You okay? Just
No.
Conscious.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps being like this.
alright. As you come to a door.
If you start feeling too nauseous, you can just say,
Yeah, I will. It's okay for now. It's just annoying.
well, there's a doorway here. Guess we should check it out, ain't it?
Can
Want me to do the honors?
I can do the honors. You did the honors last time.
Sure you're even quiet enough?
Yes. Was it stealth or?
Yeah. Stealth was the light of hand.
21.
As she opens the door as quietly as possible.
Well,
She takes a look inside with Desnora peeking through. And
Oh, anything of note?
it doesn't look like it.
I hate to say it, but I'm hoping that drow was wrong. That there is something here, so I can rub it in her snarky face.
In her
Better be something here. My blades haven't even tasted blood yet.
we will all get to punch you in the snars.
As Desnora just opens the chest, yeah, empty.
I check one of the other chests.
You open it up, empty. It looks like this. Wait, roll investigation.
Why did it have to be with her? A 2.
Yeah, it's empty. You want Desnora to try? Or should we get the Alberheim to do it?
No, she's here, so she just kind of gestures her over to come take a look.
I don't know anything.
Alright, they're in there long. What the hell's happening in here? He walks in.
Do you see anything in here?
It looks fucking empty.
Come take a look at this chest.
Investigation, was it?
Yeah.
That still looks empty to me. Rolled 9.
Yeah. You don't notice anything about this room, these chests, the desks.
Well, I mean, if anybody knows anything intriguing, we can always ask Jochen. He wanted to go to this place after all.
Neff comes in.
Yeah, Alpha peeks inside as well. Roll a 14 of investigation.
14. Yeah. Yeah, this place definitely has been emptied out, but it looks like it was done recently.
It has been emptied out recently, from the looks of it.
So that means there are traces of life in here, so we can stick that up her fucking nose.
It's a shame. I would like to know what was in this room. These desks looks familiar. Probably some research papers could have been found here.
There's still plenty of rooms. They couldn't have taken all of it.
Yeah, let's go check the other room.
Perhaps some hidden compartments at least somewhere.
And Matomo's already at the next room before everyone else, with Neff and Alpha behind.
Matamo opens it, tries to do it stealthily. He rolled a 17.
As he opens the door without it even creaking.
It looks like bed chambers.
And empty again.
Well, let's not have a repeat of last time when there were beds.
There were at least 10 people staying here. And there are probably more bed chambers around.
Want to investigate this room too?
Yes.
I'll leave you investigators to it, because I am
18.
I am not good at perceptive things. As he leans back against the wall.
As you take a look around, these chests has been searched not too long ago. Beds have not been used in nearly 100 years.
Well, at least that wasn't recently.
Everything about this place seems odd to me, at least.
Agreed.
I mean, these are bed chambers. These are being personal belongings. Why would you need to take those?
Just remove any trace of life, I guess.
Maybe someone doesn't want us to know stuff.
Let's move on to the next door, then. Maybe we can find something different there. Doubt it will. Probably the same picture again.
As everyone moves to the next room they find. And Neff just opens the door, and you hear it creak.
Egan walks in. There's certainly things here.
Yeah. Potions of healing.
We should gather those up. That's at least 5 of them.
Neff takes this one. 1d4.
Keegan takes 1 as well because he gave like 3 to fucking whatever face.
Fories.
Yeah.
So she got a supreme healing potion.
Were those normal potions of healing, by the way, that he gave? Reese?
Yes. What was the potion of healing that Keegan grabbed? It's normal, right?
1d4.
Oh, 1d4.
Well, how many are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3. I rolled 3.
3. Superior healing. As
Okay.
does not. I want to take this one.
Can Alpha grab one?
Yeah. 2. It's just getting worse now for everyone.
Do I have to roll as well?
Yeah.
And I guess Mortamo grabs one.
She gets a greater healing potion.
Mortamo grabs one. Let's see. I get a superior because it's another 3.
What did you roll? That.
It's a 1d4 that we have to roll, right?
Yep.
I rolled a 3.
The same superior. And there's one more left, so Keegan go have it. Since he slipped some potions to Foris.
Wait, don't you mean Supreme, by the way?
Supreme, yeah. Wait, Supreme?
Or Superior?
Hold on, let me just take a look again. There's 4 is Supreme, and Superior is 3, Greatest 2, and the normal one's 1.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Alright. Axel, last potion for Keegan. Axel.
What'd you say?
A last potion for Keegan?
Sure. Last potion for Keegan. 1d4, 1d4, 1d4. 2.
Greater.
Alright.
Well, better than nothing. So it's not as empty as Miss Rai said.
Seems not.
But hardly anything worth bragging about.
There's still more to come.
As Neff investigates the area. Yeah, it looks like this room has... Most of the boxes have been looted recently. But it seems a bed has been used recently as well.
Used for what?
Sleeping, I guess.
Or Dikenta rituals.
I mean, I guess it would be a big slight to the Tiber Empire in doing so.
Well, if this room is empty, we should probably move on to the next. She goes outside the room.
Maybe Matamo and Neff should go commit some atrocities to Tiber.
No, I'm out.
What?
And Rory said, "No, I'm out."
Yeah, we leave them here, give them some time and privacy.
We have more pressing matters.
Fair enough. As a group leaves this room. Yet still nothing of interest around here. As a party goes around the corner and see a very long hallway.
It's indeed very long. I'll be right back.
Alright, as the party gets to the first door they see.
It did a little bit, but...
Alright. So, as the party walks through the halls of this dimly lit place, the silent halls, an unease about the party. No traps, no creatures, no nothing. Not even bugs or rats.
There's not even vermin around.
Because we left him to mine.
That is not what I meant. But you do have a point, but it's not my point.
As Neff goes to the door and opens it. Looks like a dining room.
It does. Is there anything interesting in there? She kinda nudges Alpha in.
She nudges Alpha in.
Yeah. It's gonna do an investigation. Was Atsu back yet, by the way?
Atsu? That must be one long piece taken.
25.
Nothing. This place has been unused for nearly 100 years.
It is absolutely empty.
The plates are rusted, the cups are, the wood is corroded. It looks like if you sit on it, it could break. Tables are still sturdy though.
Varish throws one of the plates against the wall.
As she does so, you just hear the cling of the metal, hitting the wall and then bouncing on the floor, doing the rolling.
Yeah,
thing.
take that, you bitch. Take it on your snars.
Huh?
Sorry, I was just imagining me throwing that plate at that bitch. Oh, and now I have to think about pirate bitch as she throws another one against the wall.
As the same things happens as it clangs against the wall and hit the floor with the metallic sounds.
It is strangely fun. Why don't you give it a try, Neff?
Waste of my energy.
As she puts a plate in her hands. Come on. Just one.
As she throws it against the wall, clinging against the wall and then rolling on the floor. I don't understand why you guys need to pick fights with everyone.
I'm doing this so I don't pick a fight. After all, have I punched anyone?
I guess not, but there's not a lot of people to punch around here. This place is empty.
I didn't mean specifically in here. I mean since you met me.
Well, you started a fight with some Savats, you started a fight with some Pickers, some Yarlingtons.
Wait, weren't most of those fights started by Melba?
I mean, I guess.
But you are blaming me for those.
I mean, We all take responsibility. If one does it, we all do it.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. We just went into this dining room and started throwing metal plates at the wall.
Yeah, you know, like one of those rage rooms. I mean, you guys have those over there, right? In the UK?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember seeing it in a British movie.
Okay then. I guess we
Man,
do.
I just want to go to one at one point. I just want to, you know, break some shit.
Alright. If we're done in this room?
I think so. Is that a door over there, by the way?
Yes.
Should we check out that door before we move on?
Okay.
Cheer
I
up.
would love to go to a rage room though. This is awesome.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just think it would be really therapeutic to at least go once.
Desnora Matomo comes in, seeing you guys venture forth into the back rooms there.
No, not the back rooms.
Keegan follows.
Oh, no, Aaron, don't make us go into the back room.
Yeah, I didn't! You did! You said, oh, I want to open this door.
Yeah, but you said it to the back rooms, and now we're lost forever in the back rooms.
Are you opening the door or not? You're just
Yes,
gonna...
do I have to roll stealth again to do it quietly?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a 12.
As you just open the door normally and it creaks open.
I mean, that plus 10 is a really nice modifier, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's a bigger stealth modifier than Shinzan has at this point.
As you're followed by Keegan and Neff and Alpha. Looks like the kitchens.
Let me investigate to see if there is anything of value. Or any...
Another get bag of coal. Let me grab that.
What are you going to do with coal?
What?
What are you going to do with coal?
As Alpha takes a look...
Same thing we did last time.
As Alpha takes a look around, the cooking area is rusted, the furnace is rusted, the bread oven is dusty, the fireplace is dusty, everything's rusted in this room. The wood is corroded, the food rotten and eaten by bugs, though you don't see any bugs.
I figured it's safe to say that this room is not very healthy. Apparently it's murdered all of the vermin as well. There is no bugs or rats or anything.
And
This place is getting more and more suspicious and curious as we go.
And the bowl of water smells funky.
I do not drink that water.
There's another back room right there. As he points at it.
As Matomo and Desnora hears this, they come into the room. How much are we going to venture? This is the kitchen.
And it is a filthy kitchen, so we should retreat out of this filthy kitchen.
Keegan's going to the door at the back there. As Neff follows him.
16.
Why can't we not move as a unit?
As Keegan stealthily opens the door slowly and peeks inside.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember these things. I don't remember what they can do, but I remember the look of them. What are they again, Aaron?
Carrion crawlers.
Oh, Jesus.
We got some weird slugs.
I'm pretty sure that some of us have faced these things before, right? I'm pretty sure that Alpha should have seen them at one point.
Possibly. Knuff definitely should have. They are very known in the Underdark.
Do I need to roll?
Oh, Knuff is not here.
Roll history.
It's a glorious 11. I mean, there is a very long history that he has to sift through in his memory.
Yeah, you remember seeing some before. You know they're poisonous.
Oh well, then they're
And their poison can paralyze people. Their like saliva's worth a lot though.
I mean, Alpha is resistant to poison, and he's immune to disease. So
But is he immune to paralyzing?
I don't know. Do you count that as poison or a disease?
Well, it is their poison that does it, so yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mortamo's got resistance against poison.
Oh, also.
It's because he's infernal.
Makes sense. But at least it's something that's that Alpha and him have in common then.
I mean, you can't get fucking disease because you're a metal man.
But he's still only resistant to poison, which is a bit weird.
Because there's no immunity towards it, is it?
you can get immunity, but it's through other means.
I mean,
don't act the same way.
No.
I mean, if you can get immunity to force, I'm pretty sure you can get immunity to anything.
That's through wishes. Now, the question is, what are you gonna do about this?
Should we retreat or take care of these filthy creatures?
Kill it till it's dead.
Fireball?
You are.
You're gonna catch the entire place on fire. I mean, the walls are made out of stone.
I was going to say...
Exactly, they'd be cooked like they're in an oven.
I was about to say that it's kind of frustrating that you're so eager to use your fireballs, but then I realized that it's also kind of...
I mean, if you're willing to part ways with the food and whatever the fuck is in there.
The food is 100 years old. It's probably all moldy.
Yummy.
Their saliva is pretty valuable, however.
True, we could get their saliva and probably get some good bucks from that.
We do need some money to stop from having a
shitty ship.
Exactly, yes.
But how will we gather the saliva if what the metal man says is that they're poisonous?
Well, you can collect it in a container.
What container do you have?
Well, there is aplenty.
I mean, have you looked in these boxes? Maybe there's jars and stuff.
And have we seen any bottles or anything?
Well, I mean, this is a kitchen, so let's look for jars.
It's not something you're actively looking for.
No, but that's why I'm asking now. Like, if we spot it, and do I have to roll for that to see if?
You didn't say that you opened any boxes.
I am gonna use my investigation for 7 jars. Can I roll this 7?
Jesus, I only just now looked at Alpha's health currently.
Let's see, investigating for jars. That's a 4. That's a 14. What you mean? That's a 14.
Wait, what happened?
That the side it's on is not a side. Look at PC dice rolls. It's not on a side. It's slanted. It did not choose a side. It's like when a coin lands like fucking sideways.
And how often does that happen?
How the fuck does that happen with icosahedron?
Does Nora and Matamo sift through looking
How's that a 4?
For jars? Matamo does find some jars.
I found jars.
I rolled an 8. Well, thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate you jinxing me before.
No, you did it yourself.
No, Atsu, please, just...
Atsu.
Listen, I rolled that accidental net 20, right?
Yes.
And Aaron went like, well, that's gonna be your last net 20 of the night. So who jinxed who? Oh, come on!
What? You rolled a nat 20, man.
This always happens when you do the mock rolls before playing.
Yeah, this was accidental!
Anyway, let me flip a coin for it. Choose heads or tails, man.
Heads.
You guys are both heads?
Fine, I'll go tails then.
Alright, let's see who's right. Oh, I dropped my coin. Okay, a new coin.
There go all of the coins. Oh wait, do I have...
Heads.
See, this is why I wanted to go with heads, but Aaron stole heads from me.
So maybe mock rolling isn't a good thing anymore. Alright, so how are we handling this situation?
Oh, can we're 4Es, I want to go into stealth, if I may.
Yeah?
Ahead before we do anything.
I'm gonna do that too, was Keegan. Why the fuck am I rolling so bad?
I rolled 18.
Using 1 lucky on this. Never mind, yeah, 11. Let's keep it like that. Fucking terrible rolls today.
See, Aaron cursed both of us.
No. I didn't say Atsu wasn't gonna get nat 20s.
You fought it, didn't you?
No, because he didn't mock roll a nat 20.
I mean, he's the one that usually makes like practice rolls before we begin. Or he used to. I don't think he does it anymore.
What?
You used to do like a few.
Yeah,
rolls.
I used to do 3 pre-rolls.
Yeah.
Today I rolled accidentally at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, me too. And that accidentally turned out to be a net 20. How is that my fault?
I don't even know what I rolled, but I know it was not a net 20, so get fucked.
Okay, sure.
It was a charisma check, and it was 11. Yeah, you did a strength check, net 20, then I did a charisma check, 6 plus 5.
Because you'd made the same mistake that I did of pressing the upper...
Yeah, but I rolled badly to begin with.
Alright. As Desnora tries to go in stealth, instead she just sits on the crate.
When did you roll that 1?
No, just 5.
This is not the time to be resting.
Using another lucky. Fuck this. I'm not gonna fucking be shitty stealth. Come on. There we go. 24.
I mean, your stealth was still better than Desnora's.
But it was terrible.
I mean, 18 for a modifier of plus 10 feels kind of bad, but 18 is pretty good, so I'm gonna roll with it for now.
Alright. So.
Oh wait, no, you know what? Before we go, let me just, try this out for a second. I rolled a 13 with Alpha.
Alright. Well, as Keegan's looking at the things, they have not noticed anybody. They're just scurrying about.
They're so disgusting.
Well, I'm gonna get behind these two at the left top corner.
As you sneak past them, as they're just like munching on whatever it is, it just looks like bones of a rat.
Kind of a reason gets
Here?
Wanna stand there, and I want my echo to stand at the left side. There, yeah.
So wait, you're going for all 3 of those then?
Yes.
I mean, those 2 are so far apart.
Alright, as Neff sneaks in to get to this one.
Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to have Maurice go between those 2, but that works too.
Between these 2?
Yeah. I want her to try and take out both of them. And then, well, I guess I can try have him go to the one in the top right, but I'm worried that it's gonna trigger.
Alright, Neff can do it. And she climbs on the box and neatly gets down without making a sound.
It's safer for her to do that than, Alpha with his full adamantine plates scraping by things. And, and then he can go to the one. Yeah.
Gets to this one, seeing it ripping apart empty bags.
And I guess Martamo and Desnora are just gonna make out and watch.
No, not that.
Did you even roll with Martamo?
No, he's not doing shit.
He's gonna play music.
He's gonna play music. And the things are gonna be wondering, where's that coming from?
Yeah, just as we're about to do our stealth attack, he's just gonna start playing, like, some rock music.
He starts going, doo 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 doo.
Okay, so who's gonna go first? Here we go left to right?
Yeah. So, let's start at...
You can first.
Did you say me first, Mike?
I said Keegan first.
Okay.
Keegan first, okay. So Keegan and his... he uses his Unleash Incarnation where he can make one with the Echo.
Mm-hmm.
So Keegan attacks both of the thingies next to him.
Yeah.
Like with both of his weapons, like one left, one right. And the one on the left he gets an advantage on because it's flanking. Wait, it's advantage because I'm sneaky. Ah, never mind. It's always advantage. So let's see. Hope's the spare advantage.
Isn't it always advantage if someone's next to it anyway?
Yeah, but I mean, like, we're sneaking anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
21.
Right, you hit.
And now I have to remember what I have to roll. This thing.
Yeah, I usually just copy it and then just keep pasting it.
Same.
53 damage.
Which one was that again? The one that...
Left one. Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, he explodes.
Now the other one who gets hit by my Star Metal Rapier. Advantage, roll.
Don't forget you got 2 attacks.
Yeah. 25. And that one was a little bit lower in damage, but it is still good. 31.
What is your ticket?
It looks badly wounded.
And he hits it once again with his with Hope's Despair. Another one. 24.
And it's dead.
Well, that was not even damage, but they...
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, then...
56.
Yeah. Oh, it's super dead.
Now. Yeah.
And now Keegan's Echo attacks. $31.
Hit. God damn.
Just think of this with sneak attack, by the way. 61.
It's dead.
That was such a high roll. Look at that shit, man. 8, 2, 8, 7, 2.
I still just like how me and Atsu basically had the same idea at the beginning of... Well, mostly the same idea. As in, both of us were leaning towards Echo Knight. But, you were first with the idea, so I didn't want to go, I
wanted to go Echo Knight and originally Mastermind, but now I'm going to go Assassin.
Yeah. But I didn't want to copycat you or anything,
That's what I was planning to do with Neff, to make an assassin.
I mean, you can never have enough assassins.
Well, Echo Knight or Assassin?
Assassin.
You can go Assassin.
Yeah.
I'm not going to full on go into Assassin. I'm just going to go in there for the extra damage that it gives.
I just needed an event to make her lose her good.
Oh,
Just wait until Keegan helps.
excuse me. Sounds a little worrying. I don't
Does that
want
sound worrying?
I don't want Neff to lose her good.
Rather, she needs to become neutral or evil.
Why?
Assassins
Why?
can't have the good alignment.
Since when?
Since forever. Since 3.5. That's when I first remember the assassin role.
Yeah, but we're not in 3.5 anymore.
But it's
I'm pretty
tradition.
sure.
What?
Yeah, but I'm pretty
What?
sure they changed that with 5.
Yeah, but why would a good person need to go around slitting throats for?
Yeah, but it's more. I mean, it would be more of a class specialization than, or would you have her truly become like a full-on assassin like Agatha was? That is the question that you have to ask.
Depends on the event that would turn her.
I would still prefer her to stay good. It was my go, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, so she's-
if we're going clockwise, it's Neff's go.
I just thought we were going left to right, to be honest.
Yeah, is it clockwise?
No, just like, straight from left to right.
Alright. We'll go anti-clockwise. For Reese's turn.
What is
Do
it
do 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 do.
called? Okay, well, she's going for the one on the left first. Oh, I'm in alpha sheet.
I think it's gonna be so fucking powerful with becoming a fucking assassin along with this, dude.
I get advantage, right?
Yeah. I mean, the fiend doesn't smell you or hear you.
26.
You hit.
Okay.
Why is
I
it
have to go
blue?
Wait, what?
Why was it blue?
Why was it blue?
What was blue?
Why are you blue?
When I saw the roll, the weapon was blue. It's supposed to be legendary.
Why are you blue?
I mean, on my screen it is. I don't know why it's.
I mean, I'm not on the sheet. I just saw the roll and the weapon name was in blue.
Let me do another roll to see. Okay.
The weapon name is not blue. To hit is in blue.
Oh, to hit. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I didn't.
Well,
The roll didn't come up. It's in games logs, but it didn't come up this time. Anyway, you hit.
yeah, I have to scroll up for a second to.
I'm still so hungry, man.
You could eat all day.
I ate all the cucumber.
Oh, wait, hold on. I moved the screen. So she lunges at it quietly and just stabs it straight in the snaz.
Amazing feat since he was just munching on an empty bag. You killed
Okay,
it.
well, then from the back of its face, she cuts this, sticks it right through its fucking skull and out of its snaz.
Alright.
And then she just moves ever so slightly to the right and then attacks that one. $25.
You hit. I mean, they don't have the best armor class. Ooh.
Wait, what? Who left the stream?
That's so.
Real quick.
And you killed it. Alpha doesn't get a go.
Was that eating as well, by the way?
Yeah.
Well, just imagine her doing the same thing as she.
But you can see its face this time.
Oh well, then she does the reverse with this one and just straight up its nose and just out of the other side of its face. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, 25.
At least for now, I am not that nauseous at the moment, so I'm a bit relieved for the moment.
Yeah. Oh. That was bad. She
That's
badly ruins it. And goes for another attack real quick before.
Yeah, she has extra attack as well,
Yeah.
right?
And misses.
I mean, can I have Alpha just rush over there and try and finish
Go on
him
then.
off? I mean, he has a shitty weapon, so he probably won't, but I can at least try.
As Alpha rushes over quickly.
Do I still get advantage?
Yes.
$27.
You hit.
Oh, at least with this I don't have to. And 7 damage.
The thing is clinging to life.
Can I have an extra
Yeah.
attack. Let me just. He swung at it and cut it badly, and then tries to follow
You
it
hit.
up. But he hits. Jesus. And 8 damage.
Whew. And that finishes it off.
And I cuts off its fucking head.
Whew.
I mean, that was.
What was that
But-
roll?
Yeah, seriously, she couldn't have rolled much worse, I feel like. She could have, but not a lot worse.
I mean, she could have badly wounded it there. I mean, it was badly wounded.
I mean, even that roll was pretty shit.
What happened to the one I did earlier? It was 50. That would have killed it.
Roll again. What is going on? Okay, let me try something. Let me see. What the hell? What's gebeurd? What's happened?
Roland hates us now.
Oh yeah, I think so. It's like, oh, you have those weapons now, huh? Well, let me drastically decrease the rolls then.
But don't worry, when you come against an evil person, I'm gonna roll real high for them.
Yeah, you asked me before what I thought about Celestra's sword, by the way, right?
Yeah, the God Slayer.
Yeah, she would literally guaranteed hit all of us, no matter what, unless she rolls a net 1.
Oh, I forgot to add her, like, culture and shit. You should see this
great.
thing now.
Oh, yay. That sounds great, man.
Listen, I made a mistake by not adding her culture and that.
Can you guys give me like 3 minutes?
Oh,
Okay. I need to quickly. Oh, I only then looked at his HP and it was like 89. Like for Reese has 64 at this point, which is also a really nice.
Both of my characters have like 40. Yeah, Keegan 44, Martamo 43.
Neff, 43. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely someone that, and especially the 2 hits of her weapon is like insane, right? Like I said,
That's
the only way that wouldn't hit is if she rolled a nat 1.
There's only one creature if she rolls a 4. Won't hit.
And that is?
Renaissar,
Oh, that was Renaissance.
the god of the skies, wind, the dragons.
I mean, how much
One-
is it if she rolls a 4?
It'd be
Because if you hit
38.
it- But her
Actually,
to hit is plus 23, right?
33. 34.
It's, excuse me, it's plus 34?
All right, let's just go. Let's just continue, man.
Alright.
And-
Thanks, Alpha.
You're welcome.
Now let's collect this shit in a jar.
Indeed.
Somebody say jar.
Perhaps the ones of us that are resistant to poison should do it, just to be sure.
Okay. So that's only like 2 people.
Yup.
Alright.
Well, let's start collecting.
As you
I mean,
squeeze from the teeth, the tongue, the ooze goes into each jar. You get 6 jars of this carrion crawler's ooze.
Oh,
Alright.
Matamo free and Alpha free then?
I was gonna say, Alpha, you hold on to it.
Oh, okay, that works.
Alpha, you hold on to it.
Alright. I will. Thank you for helping.
I mean, it is only natural. As he is resistant against poison and advantage against being poisoned.
Well, yeah, but he could still have said no.
Alright, here's all the resistance that Neff has got.
It's a custom
there you go.
item, right?
I just listed it off for you.
What?
Do I just add it as a?
Custom item or into your notes. I listed off all of the stuff that Neff is resistant to. You want me to do
Where?
it again? There you go, just did it again.
What?
She's not resistant to anything. She's not immune to anything. But at least she's
I was
not
about to be like,
vulnerable to
where are
it.
you showing
Yeah.
this?
I was saying it. And I said
Oh, you want to
nothing.
know what Keegan is resistant to?
Nothing.
No, he's resistant to. And he's immune to. And he's vulnerable to.
And that was a waste.
What, the carrion crawler stuff?
No, instead of one thing to blow my nose, like one paper towel to blow my nose with, I accidentally pulled off two.
Alright. So,
Wait. So, a jar of
Peanut butter.
what were they called again?
carrion crawlers. You need me to paste the name somewhere for you? Or you
No, I got it.
Peanut butter.
Saliva.
Yeah.
Jars of peanut butter.
Oh, they're patient predators as well.
That's why it's valuable. It's basically peanut butter.
I wouldn't recommend eating it.
Peanut butter and jelly the long way.
But jelly. I mean, at least Voorhees is resistant to psychic.
As Neff looks in the bag of food and sees rotten apples. Like, not even just rotten apples, it's beyond rotten. It's all basically like dust and stuff.
If they come alive, so rotten they are.
Useless.
Do we have to fight rotten apples now?
No. Oh, you want to be hit by Apple's weapon?
No.
They become a Pokemon.
no.
You see Applin come by.
Well, I don't even remember what Apple did with her weapon.
But
I
she's
know
got
it was
4
a lot.
attacks as well.
Oh, unless Rainer does haste on her again.
8 attacks.
God, that was crazy. So, do I have to do a? Do we have everything from in here?
No, there's rotten
No.
food.
Well,
I don't think anyone wants that.
Ooh. We definitely do not.
As she takes a look in the grains, and it looks like it's been eaten. Probably by the carrion crawlers. Huh.
Well,
We didn't get anything from this room,
oh, we got the saliva,
I suppose.
and we got some experience as a team. Oh yeah, earlier he held up his hand for a high five, by the way.
For Neff?
Yeah.
She high-fives him.
He smiles. Is that another door over there, by the way?
Nope.
It kind of looks like it. That's because of the bit of blackness that is sticking out, I guess.
Yeah. Understood. I suppose we're done here.
Yes, let's backtrack.
As you leave the storage room into the kitchen and out the kitchen back in the dining room, to go through the dining room to the hallway.
Ooh.
Ah, you find anything useful in there?
Yeah, Alpha holds up the jars.
Carrying
Well, we're-
crawler saliva. Fireable, but not what we're looking for.
We just wanted to make the most of it. It's the only thing that we found so far.
Why is my echo still here?
Goodbye.
Oh, onwards then.
Yes, let us continue on down this perilous hallway. This ominous hallway.
As Neff points out, this place... There's no bugs, no rats.
I opened the door, not one.
Oh no. Really?
As he opens the door, but he falls through it, clanging, making a loud sound as the door is made out of metal, and you hear a big bang that echoes through the halls.
Very slowly closes the door behind him.
Ooh, that's another blue bar right there.
Are you sure you want to close it?
No.
He grabs the blue bar. What's this bar?
Hey, what you doing?
What?
As everyone enters and sees, he screams out blue bar as he picks up a star metal bar.
Who didn't have one yet?
I mean, Alpha still hasn't gotten any. Like, the only things he's gotten were like hardened steel and...
He throws
and
one
metal.
at... He throws it at Alpha. There you go.
Does Alpha catch it? Or does it clang off of him?
Well, of course he catches it.
Well, yeah, he thought he would catch it. He threw it with the intent of him catching it.
I mean, do I have to roll to see if he catches it?
You can.
He thought you were skilled enough to catch.
There's sleight of hand or acrobatics. And,
I rolled athletics.
That'll do.
Well, 25.
As he just catches it with one hand and slips it into his bag.
Thank you. I am unsure of what to say apart from thank you.
I was about to say, that's what you could say. Anyways, hey, Jochem, there's like a letter or something here.
I
This
see!
thing?
Ah! This looks like a good room.
It's a letter here. I see!
This room looks promising.
Of course it does. There's some gold bars. Looks like some money. There's another potion of healing there. Multiple books. Looks like a Necronomicon over there.
As Neff picks up the book.
Is that another... What is that red thing down there? Is that a book as well?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neff, what is that book? Looks like a Necronomicon.
I don't know.
Keegan looks at it.
Alpha picks up the other book, by the way, to examine it.
Which one?
The one down there that I asked about. The red
What type of examination do I have to do with this book? Arcana, probably?
Arcana.
Investigation, thank God.
Or
thing.
Arcana.
Autopsy.
Oh, they're both the same. Fucking cringe. 18.
I rolled another 25.
I rolled an 18.
What came first?
Keegan came first.
Man, you guys are fucked up.
I mean, that's not how I meant it, though, you know?
Man, you guys are fucked up.
To be fair, that's not how I meant it. I mean, it's Aaron that's turned it around like that.
Okay, man.
It's a necromancer spell book of the Red Wizards.
Something for Desnora, maybe?
Or for Knaf.
Yeah, but he's...
He's what?
Sorry, spellbook for Knopf? What was for Knopf?
This book could be given to the Warlock of the Undead or Desnora of the Red Wizards, because it's a Red Wizard Necromancer spellbook.
Well, I mean, does this Nora do necromancy? She looks like she only does fire.
To be fair,
It looks like she does invocation. I mean, Knopf would benefit from this. He actually does use necromancy and even follows... What was it? Dead guy or something? I don't
Wouldn't he have a
remember.
problem with it being a Red Wizards thingy?
I mean, as long as the red is dark enough, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind.
Well, I guess we can give it to Knopf then.
Desnora.
Yeah,
remember
he
that.
is Warlock the Undead. He follows the Undead.
And
I mean, if she wants it, then she can at least speak up. I mean, otherwise, then she can remember and not
but
speak
there's
up.
other books here, like this one, Blood Magic Spellbook.
Well, nobody uses blood magic that I know of.
Not
What kind of heresy is this? There's another
What is-
blood magic.
As you hold that up, Neff is like, "Oh yeah, I got a book for you, Des, Nora." What book? And she holds up pretty much the same book.
Wait, what?
Yeah, remember from Ganuf's, the Battle of Ganuf, he was using the book. You know I don't do blood magic, right?
Anyways, what's this thing?
What thing?
Looks to the side. Little weird thing that's on a book, or that is a book.
Yeah, it's a book.
What kind of book?
Connor investigation?
Damn it, I'm not gonna get lucky twice.
Well, for now...
14.
It's a Red Ridge's spell book.
Here, then this one is for you.
Hell yeah.
Well, for now, Alpha just pockets the book that he picked up so that he can
Okay.
destroy it later.
Okay, pull it in your inventory.
Put it in his incinerator in his belly.
He's totally going to destroy. He's going to do a book burning.
He should build an incinerator himself.
As Neff pockets this necromancer's book.
Another custom item, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
And that looks like a potion of healing. That looks like a scroll. And that's a letter. That's another scroll.
I'm just gonna call it Blood Magic Spellbook. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
He gathers up the scroll and letters and hands it to Jochem. We're
Alright.
here for the knowledge. Here's some knowledge.
As he picks up
Not.
the scroll. And you say the letter.
Yep.
You pick up the letter. It's opened.
It's opened.
Yeah.
I read it.
As you look in the envelope, there's nothing in there.
Hell? There's nothing in the letter.
Perhaps it is hidden text. Activated
Perhaps
by
it's
some
just
kind
that
of-
it's gotten taken out and there's absolutely nothing in the envelope. Look, it's empty.
Perhaps. What are you typing, Aaron?
Oh,
It's
imagine.
furiously typing.
I'm adding the book to Nest's inventory.
He's mad.
I mean, we're
He's
all
angry.
So yeah, the envelope is empty.
Well, at least we have these two letters and these scrolls, I mean. And what's this? What's this other book?
It's a diary.
And here's a diary.
Interesting.
You know, I haven't really said anything else besides interesting. It's your information.
I thank you for this work, though. As he looks at the diary, I can't quite read what this makes out.
He can trust to read it. Is it a different language?
Yep.
Hmm.
Do you read
We could-
Draconic?
Keegan cannot, but he knows. We have seen Draconic before, so he knows what it is technically. So he hands it to Martamo because Martamo can read it.
Okay, what? You hand him first.
Diary?
Alright.
I can read Draconic, of course.
As he hands the diary to Matamo.
And I can translate it for you guys. Or I can teach you guys tongues so you could read it.
I'm pretty sure Hootman can speak Draconic, right?
Yes, that's how we talked to him, isn't it?
I think so, yes.
Because Neff can also speak Draconic.
As you... Oh man, I have to individually do it because it's too much text.
Much text. Oh, I'm gonna be reading, guys.
I first bit.
Emperor Maddox Journal, 7th month, 449 PR. I traveled to Albion Island to help with the barbarians on the island west of Albion.
Oh, sorry.
But in my travel, I went to Swallis and discovered a lizardmen tribe. My men wanted us to put them down, but I told them to stand down as the lizardmen seemed peaceful enough. We spent a few days in Swallis as we recruited men from the local villages to help with the Chalvenish barbarians. I am impressed with the settlements these lizardmen built. As I explored the settlement, I noticed a strange lizardman. It was not strongly built lizardman. More on the plump side, he looked more like a toad than a lizard. But the other lizardmen looked up to me as he was their shaman. I never told my men about this as magic is forbidden in our empire. I spoke to the shaman. For some time in the few days we waited, and I learned a great many things. The shaman showed me something from ancient times before the Yuan Ti Empire formed. A vision written on a stone tablet. I could not make out what I read, but the shaman said he would show me. It showed me what is to come and showed me what the great toad saw, showing me a lot of showing. Saw showing me the prophecy of Zuzus. And this was the day I will take action to save Platera from its doom.
So, before you continue reading, have you checked how much there is?
Oh yeah, we're gonna read a lot, ain't it? Man, do I want to continue reading in his voice? His voice is really breathy. It's a really breathy voice.
Ah, yes.
First month, 450 PR. I ran down in Zutz's prophecy to remind me of what is to come, and I am searching for a mage, a secret to help me in preventing the events that will happen. Also, I'm looking for more who can see future events that could happen, but so many seem scared to come forth. I understand why. I always thought we freed people from shackles, but the Tiber Empire seems to be the new key holder of the shackles. I must somehow free the people again within time. I hope I can. I must place the right people in the Senate to pass my own laws that I vision for a more free Platera.
What was that, Mike?
I am the Senate.
No, it's Senate.
I am the Senate.
8th month, 452 PR. I found an elven mage named Arcanos Loutib. Is that supposed to be Arcanius or?
No.
Okay, Arcanos Loutib. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct.
Yeah.
I kept him a secret. Only my most trusted men knew of my plans. We began to construct a site in Albion and in the mountains to begin research on how to save Platera. In time, bit by bit, I explained the prophecy to Arcanos for him to understand what we needed. He agreed with my vision to save Platera in more than just a prophecy, but freeing the people from the outdated laws.
My bad.
It's just the Senate and Romata that hold us back from advancing. 6th month, 453 PR. The Pick barbarians from the north are slowing down our research and keep attacking us. Not to kill us there, but to drag us back alive to feast upon us. These sick barbarians follow a dark god named Mog. The more days that pass, the more I see Zutz's prophecy coming through. Mog must be one of the gods that bring the great destruction to Platera. We need to do something and quick. This will be a costly campaign, but I must travel north at the edge of Albion before the lands meet the Picts land and hold them there. This long enough to have built the site for Loutib to begin research. 5th month, 456 PR.
No, the name Loutib somehow sounds kind of familiar.
Loutib. It's Loutib's research site.
Ah, yeah, okay. My bad.
It's just his accent that says
Yeah.
Loutib. We've built a wall to keep the raiding party of pigs, and I have the wall guarded. The captain of the wall had an idea to receive me from across the Empire to serve there. But now, with everything done with this short time brought for us, we must get back to the research site and finish the site and begin with the research. 9th month. Same year. The site was finished, dug into a mountain hidden away from the Empire. Another prying eyes for us to begin the research for what we must do. 10th month. 471 PR. It has been time since we began the mission, and for the past 3 years I've spent all my time in Albion, much older now, still plagued by the vision of success. I spent a lot of time here at the research site where we're trying to discover ways to save Platera, and we might have just done that. Arcanos created an orb, not just one but 10 of them, saying it can imprison anything powerful, including the gods. Even with the orb being empty, you can feel its power, and we test its power soon. I told Arcanos we will need more, as we will need to try and imprison the gods with the dooming domains. We've tested the orbs and captured a... It seemed the rest of the page has been ripped out. 7th month, 476 PR. Sorry, let me just drink real quick.
I mean, if you need to switch to just your normal voice, I mean, that's fine, you know.
No, it's in character, man. 7th month, 476 PR. I did it. I traveled to the Sky Temple, placed the crystal on the altar. It was struck by lightning, by Renazar. It opened the portal where me and my men used the orbs on the gods, getting all the gods that had the domains as the Doombringers, then took them back to the research site and sent them away. I banished the gods and sent them to another world so no one can free them. Did I do the right thing? I keep asking Arcanos, and he keeps telling me that I may have done a cruel thing and a hard thing. But that is what makes great leaders, and in doing so we've prevented the dooming of Platera. That may be so, but I feel like I might have missed something. Something keeps telling me that I made the wrong choice. Is it possible in all of this time of prepping that I might have gotten it wrong, misunderstood something, made a mistake or missed something? I feel like I got something wrong. I must go over everything. I must try and put this feeling to an end. Research more into things. 2nd month, 477 PR. The people across the Empire found out what we did. I tried explaining, but they were angry. People losing their magic from their gods, and they ended up outing themselves. Poor people who have rightfully rebelled, and I'm still working on changing the laws about magic. But the Senate have what they needed. This is what they wanted. I'm sorry to the rebellions that will lose their lives. Wish I could have given you the freedom I visioned. 5th month, 479 PR. Arcanos told me a man named Arcanius has somehow infiltrated the site and used the portal to travel out of the world. We barely know what is out there. We're still discovering the other planes, and this elf named Yandif Arcanius used it to go and find these orbs, to bring the gods back from the banishment. Arcanos tells me he will not survive, but a part of me hopes he succeeds in his quest, but another part hopes he don't. These gods will doom us all. 10th month, 496 PR. Arcanius did it. After 17 years, he did it. He has returned and is on the run from my men. I must look in alternative ways to stop the gods from bringing doom to Platera. We'll make a list of items that could help. I will also go over the stone tablet again to see if I got it right, as a feeling still tells me I got something wrong. 2nd month, 467 PR. A strange man of pale skin with golden eyes called himself Lith managed to find this site and offers his help and knowledge to our research. Lith told us little of himself, but is offering help in the discovery of the planes and to upcast the magic in the orbs. How this man knows so much about what we are doing sends a fear of chill down my spine, but tells me that he had a vision showing him the way here, and his vision told him to help us. 4th month, 467 PR. With Lith's help, we have discovered so much. Arcanov said we nearly discovered all the planes. I asked him how he knew that, telling me that Lift Vision told him how many there are, saying that there are 30 planes in total, and we only have 4 more to discover. I've little words for this Lift's vision. All the people I spoke to that had visions have never had visions this revealing to them. Would seem the rest of this page has been ripped off. Second month, 469 PR. Liv has left us, disappeared without telling us. I will send men to find him. I spoke to the people here, asking them what he has last worked on. He was working on 2 orbs, where some researchers died to create. The rest has been ripped off. First month, 500 PR. Something terrible has happened in the portal room and the creation room. Both rooms have been locked up for other safety, yet we had to leave research in the rooms. Arcanov said he heard screaming in the portal room, and it sounded like people were being slaughtered in there. I must return to the site, but there are also another matter that has come up. Something about an elven woman and demons. I'm conflicted on where I should be. I've nearly found what I was missing.
But I can also read the rest later on.
Alright, so you want to continue?
What? Where did you say you left off?
He said he could read the rest, but where you left off is, I'm conflicted on where I should be.
I'm conflicted on where I should be. I've nearly found what I was missing in the vision, and the researchers need my help, but I have to also protect the people of Tiber Empire. Second month, 500 PR. It has taken so long to find out my mistakes, but I've checked everything. I know of no gods with these domains. I got every god right, didn't I? And I thought there was more domains in Vision I shared with the Toad, but in further research into what I missed, the domains I saw are not here. Mutation, magic, knowledge, lies, trickery, rage, blood, hunt, beast, savagery, war, murder, lust, pleasure, pain, perfection, disease, poison, despair, destruction, and death. I got them gods, right? I know I might have gotten more gods than we needed to prevent the dooming. But I can't find the gods with the domains of all beings. Creation, time, space, and distortion. What did I miss? No matter. I feel like this is my last entry of my journal as an elven woman has risen up summoning demons to destroy the Empire. I don't think I can beat her in combat, but I will try for Platera. I left a note of the prophecy for whoever can solve the dooming before it happens on my desk here, as well as a note for getting past the riddles to the storage room, and a list of magic items that could help. I must leave to face this elven woman in the east, ad Victorium. It looks like someone was keeping up with the events in the journal, but the pages have been ripped out.
I'm shocked at what I'm hearing here.
So that's basically what started it all, ain't it?
Mike, what do you have to say about it?
I am not sure. I mean, Vorvis probably isn't entirely sure what to say to it, and Alpha is probably still processing all of it.
So basically what he said is one of these is the riddles to the room, and the other one is how to stop this dooming. Would it be these scrolls here?
As you looked into one scroll, it is blank.
Huh? The other one?
As you look into it, it says this.
In what?
It's in books and notes.
What language is it?
Draconic.
Turkish.
Well, here you go again. Crimson Dawn. A long sword set to be able to cut mountains in half. Nonsense, crafted by chosen dwarves of old, on the command of Renazar, Mundar, and Kelgor, using Platera fire granted by Mundar, the tempering provided by Kelgor and Renazar, deciding the wielder of the sword, location Sky Temple, Albion. relics of old ones, 5 stone plaques with scriptures written on them in old texts, said to be forgotten, the Platera. It is said these plaques were used to make the so-called old gods into gods. Location unknown. Godbreaker hammer, a hammer crafted by primordials to help against the war against the gods during their war. Location deep halls, the frozen north. Godbreaker armor, armor crafted by primordials to protect them from the gods in their war. Location deep halls, the frozen north. Sword of Albion, a long sword King Albion of the Dragon Isles helped craft using his own bones to make the unknown metal with it. It is to be passed down to the kings and queens of the Dragon Islands, now known as Albion. Fiction Dragon Rest Albion. The banner of Tybus, a banner of freedom and power. It is said that only a true chosen Tiber child will never be defeated on the field of battle and will keep the Empire united. It was lost in 65 PR after the war with Nestramagus. Location unknown. Amulet of the God's Hand. Wait, that is the amulet. That's those amulets. There are 10 in total scattered all across Platera, believed to give power granted by the gods to make them the God's Hand. It is unknown where these amulets came from, but it's believed to be created by dark gods. Location too many remain unknown. A man was sent to Exile Islands. A chest with one was sent to the frozen north. The Picts caught a person with one. One is said to be in Albion. One was lost within the dead lands in the Tiber Empire. Crown of the Serpent King. A crown was made by Cetus for the ruler of the Setites. It is said to bestow power for the wearer of the crown. It is unknown of what power is granted. Locations: the Setites' tomb. Achnopus. Stones of Nestramagus. Many great powerful stones from the floating sky cities that belong to Nestramagus Empire that ended breaking in too many pieces, but a tiny shard still holds more power than any mage but possible. Location too many to note all locations. Star Metal. Star Metal's a new discovery, but could have been around for a long time. It is harder than steel and much lighter, glows the lightest blue. Custom meteorites first discovered by a man in Golden Gate, and these explosives are explosive magic to crack the shell before mining the metal inside. Location in the north parts of Platera Mountains. Power Orb. An orb recreated in Loutib research site, where it can absorb power into them. You can absorb a god through only certain orbs can do this. It will break most orbs as it might be too much power for it to hold. More testing is needed. Location created in Loutib's research site, Albion. Well, that still doesn't solve how the other one is blank. Maybe shine some light on it.
What light is there to be shed? Do you know why? Well, to be honest, he did say that he had left the letter on his desk. Maybe it was in the envelope.
Yeah, but then that still doesn't explain why this scroll is empty.
Perhaps he didn't finish.
Who would seal a scroll unfinished?
Did you say something, Mike?
Before we end.
So, what's that about the amulet of the god hands?
What do you mean?
I heard you mumbling something to yourself.
That's the emblems that we have. Well, one of the emblems, the amulets that we have. Mike.